come on down and chum some of this shit.
This sharp. Swallow you whole.
I love movies. Gosh, I love movies.
Listen to the Matt and Mark Movie Show.
Okay, listen, speaking of foods that are shaped like turds, so like I like breakfast sausage, okay? But I'm like a sausage patty man. I like the patties, right? The little discs. But like sometimes I go to the grocery store and that shit's sold out, right? So I'm like, "Oh, look, they have the same sausage, same brand, same maker. It's just in a different form, and that form are links." Dude. Okay. If you get the cheap like Jimmy Dean links, they look like sausage links, right? But if you get some natural shit from Whole Foods and it's links, it looks like literal dog turds. It looks like little dog turds on your plate. It's not appetizing at all.
Are they the ones that are kind of like inconsistent in size?
Yes.
They kind of look like they have tumors on them.
They have this little fibrous at the end.
Squeeze out of a sphincter?
Yeah, it's a little perfectly pinched at the end.
Why is it pinched at the end?
Yeah, exactly. This one has a milk bone in it. Is this literal dog shit? Dude, I was like, because like I wanted to have like an omelet, you know, and I was like, oh, I'll throw some sausage in, and like I looked at the dog shit sausage, and I was like, do I want to ruin this perfectly good omelet with some dog shit? No.
That's so gross.
Fuck no. It's enough to make me want to convert.
Oh my God.
Have you heard the thing? There's like two types of people. There's the people who like they prefer sausage, or there's the person who prefers bacon. Like especially with breakfast sandwiches, there's like very firmly a camp. I'm a sausage man. I'm a bacon man. Where do you fall? Do you care? Is there one that you prefer?
I think I'm more of I love bacon. I mean, as much as I like bacon, it doesn't taste. I know they're both unhealthy, but a sausage feels like it's the healthier choice.
Agreed.
Whereas bacon feels like I'm asking for colon cancer.
Yes.
But the other thing is home fries versus hash browns. That's the other
hash browns all the way. Hash browns all the way, dude. You know why? Home fries are never as crispy as I want them to be, and it's such a fine line, dude, for that fry cook to get it right. Because if he just puts it on a flat top, those home fries are either going to be fucking burned, like black, or they're going to be soft and it's going to feel like I'm eating raw potatoes, which I fucking hate.
Oh my God. I hate it when it's soft or unsalted.
Fuck
or
that. No.
They don't cut like the peppers properly. So it's these huge ass giant peppers. And it's like, dude, I don't want this green shit.
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
It's like when a pizzeria makes a salad and they throw in all the like, here's a whole onion, here's a carrot. You're like, have you seen a salad before, dickhead? Do you know what one is?
It's all their like topping leftovers.
Yes, yeah. It is. It's just all the fucking toppings.
Cheap bastards.
Fucking liars. Oh, God. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm with you, dude. I prefer sausage, but I think because it is healthier, but, dude, bacon tastes so good, though. Bacon is like, oh, God, it's good. It's fucking good. It's almost like if you're going to die, who gives a shit? Just eat it, you know? Just eat it. You're going to die. Who cares? Eat all the bacon you want. Fuck it.
Okay, so hey, how do you do it? Do you do it skillet and just let it sit in the grease? Or do you do it baking sheet and let it drip out?
So in my old rock and roll college days, I would do that shit on a skillet. Now, as a 41-year-old man who like shops at Whole Foods, I put it in the oven. I bake it.
Dude, it's so much
good
better,
though.
Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so you bake it too. It's fucking good though, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. Dude, I think, here's the thing is I like it crispy edge, kind of chewy in the center.
Yeah, dude.
Like I hate it when it's just like straight crisp and like crumbles apart. I do not like, and I don't like it when it's floppy.
I hate that.
Those are like the two worst ones.
That's like if you go to like a fancy hipster restaurant and they serve bacon. I tell you, dude, I fucking guarantee you, Vegas odds, it's always gonna be underdone. The bacon's always gonna be a flop city, dude. every time. I don't know why.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
I'm like, learn
And
from
it's kinda
Denny's.
like pink,
learn from the
too.
real masters of bacon, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. It's bacon. I hate thick cut bacon. That is one
Same.
thing I cannot
Fuck
fucking
that.
stand.
All right, dude. Do
It's gross.
you fuck with Applewood smoked bacon?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
like
don't
that
mind a
shit
little
too.
bit of like
I like
a
I like
bit
a
of
little
sweet-
razzle dazzle on
sweet
it.
to it.
Yeah, dude. Doesn't have to be straight ahead.
Even with sausage, I don't mind a little bit of sweet on that.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. A little chicken apple sausage type shit. It's good shit, man. I like that shit. Speaking of sausage, hello. We're back, you assholes. Welcome back to the fucking show. We're back. We're fucking back.
We didn't die.
We didn't die. We're still alive. Mark and I have just been on summer break, and it's been really nice. And even though we've been on summer break from the show, Mark and I were
super
saying
lazy.
being super lazy, but Mark and I are working our asses off. We're just been super lazy when it comes to the show. That's all.
You know, the things we really love, we decided to put it on the back burner. and
Let
be
that go
lazy
by the
about
wayside.
that.
Don't give yourself anything to be happy about. Mark,
You know that one thing we look forward to every week? We decided not to.
we decided to cut that. That's like what. That's like when you're trimming up the budget. You're like, what are the first things that's got to go? The vacation's got to go. No more trips to fucking Denny's. That's got to go. Can't shop. Can't do anything to make
No
yourself
more
a human
education.
being. No more education. PBS got to get cut. PBS got to get cut. Yeah, dude. It's fucking sad state of affairs. But I'll tell you this. We have been getting many messages over the last couple weeks. From people who don't read.
Ooh.
From people who don't read, who had no idea we were on break, and they were like, what's happening? What is this? And I was like, hey, dude, it's in the show notes. It says we're taking a summer break. But we've gotten messages from people, too, who are like, hey, man, we miss you guys. What are you watching? And I was like, hey, that's very kind. So if you sent us a message, thanks. I have a couple voicemails to play
thank you.
in a little bit. I'll play some voicemails in a biatch.
Oh, all from Jeff.
No, surprisingly, Jeff did not call in, and even more annoying is that I put up a thing on Insta. You know how I do. I'm like, hey, we're coming back. We're going to record. Tell us what you want to talk about. And Jeff, you know how you could see, like, who sees your stories if you, like, tab up? He saw that shit, and he did nothing. I know your secret. I know what you did last summer, Jeff. You fucking didn't reply at all.
It's just him in Italy, like, drinking an espresso.
Yep.
Oh.
This is what I imagine. You hear like dun, 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 when the moon hits your eye, right? And you pan past all the tourists drinking their espresso, and there's one guy that's like this.
My name is Jeff.
There he is. That's Jeff. Let's do. Thanks, Asspot. You were on time, and I appreciated it, baby. I appreciated it. Let's do some housekeeping. Pull something out for us, Asspot, but not like that. Keep it PG. Keep it PG, you son of a bitch.
Yup, no. Now give me $20, Matt.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
School.
I haven't heard that one in forever.
That's
Shit.
old shit, dude. Yub nub. Hey.
Classics.
We've been taking a break on the pod, but we've been very active on social, so you would know that if you followed us on all the socials. That's at the Matt and Mark Movie Show, wherever you want to follow us. Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, etc. Voicemail. YouTube, you can follow us. Like and subscribe, thank you. Like and subscribe there. Voicemail, 707. Ring bells. Dude, ring all the bells. Ring the bells like you're at my fucking Solo Christmas-themed party. Solo-themed Christmas party. There you go. Voicemail, 707-948-6707. Call and leave us a voicemail. We will play it on the show. In fact, we have 2 voicemails. I'm going to play them both. So that's exciting. Dude, that would have been sad if we came back and there was no voicemail. Like, we've been gone for like a month and there was nothing.
Oh
and
my
like,
God,
nobody cares. That's when you get like Eeyore. You're like, nobody cares about my show. Dude, see, this is when I know I have too much time on my hands, even though I'm busy as fuck. It's like, I often, like, when, like, Love of Cinema or something goes on a break, I'm thinking in my mind, dude, how to fuck with them. How do I crank call them? How do I fuck with them? There's no guarantee it's going to get on the show. They are a lot more restrictive than we are, I think. Like, we'll just put anything on this fucking show. They won't. Did you do something to them?
No, I want to, but we should do something together. By the way, I actually have a question for you. Has there been one that you were like, this is gonna fucking slay on their show, and you record it,
Yep.
and nothing happens?
Yes, dude.
Are you allowed to reveal what they
I'll
are?
reveal it because I don't think they even remember. It was back maybe last summer or the summer before. It was whenever they were doing their summer series. They were doing like the summer movie bracket, right? It was actually a really great series, and I tuned in every week.
That was a good one, yeah.
But I would call to fuck with them about the picks because I was mad because they kicked Shrek out like really early, and I was being a dick because I really like Shrek. And dude, they played like the first voicemail, maybe the first 2 voicemails, but after that, I love voicemails every week, and they would not play them nor address them at all. So there was like a series of voicemails I left. I got shadow banned from their show, but I've been back since then. That's just my loss. Why? What about you? Have you like called in and left messages and shit, and they don't play them?
I think, yeah, but I don't know if they actually played them or not. I'm going to guess the answer is no, because they were all really stupid voicemails. I don't leave normal ones ever.
Apparently, too, you can text them. You can text their number, too. So I was like, dude, we should sign the Love of Cinema phone number up for like a bunch of dumb stuff, like Indeed texts, you know, the like job managers that like, hey, I've got a job lead for you. It's me at Indeed. Like, dude, we should fucking do that to Love of Cinema's number.
Start reading those.
We should sign him up for like grinder alerts and shit and see if they like read them. That's the problem though. They're not gonna read them on the show because it's not like Dave's gonna be like, this week we're reviewing Gone with the Wind, and now here's a pervy message we got on text.
Well, you know what you could do? Just make a Grinder account for them with the 3 of them on it using the photos.
And it says, we really love cinema, and the love is in capitals. They really love it. All right, we love you guys, love cinema. They'll never listen to this, but that's okay.
They're never gonna play any
They're never gonna
voicemails again.
We'll never get. I get banned. I was in a good stretch, dude, where I got invited on Love of Cinema like 3 times. I did like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, some crackhead movie. I did like all these movies like 3 weeks in a row and shit, and then they lost my number, bro. Although, to be fair, we did trick them into coming on Jaws Jerk-Offs June, or whatever that was called. Jaws Knockoffs June. Jaws Jerk-Offs June.
Now, for the 51st anniversary, you gotta do.
Yep, now it's gonna be next summer, guys. Coming soon. Jaws Jerk-Offs June. Watch out. Hey, so we're not just clowning the Love of Cinema, who we love. We love you guys. You guys are the best. They know that. I love that we tricked them into...
Even though we're both banned.
We're both banned, and we tricked them into coming on our show to be part of a stunt that they really didn't know about or care about. But that was cool. They came. Hey,
and
you
the
know...
other thing, too, is they've been programming themselves to like movies, so now when they come on to watch these garbage movies, they have to comment.
They're, like, super positive about it? Yeah, that is funny.
Like, you'd realize this is not Tar weekend, right?
Yeah. We drag the depths for them.
Tar.
Never forget about Tar, dude. Never forget about Tar. Tar was a good movie. Dude, remember when I went through that phase for like 3 weeks where I was like, I have to watch culturally enriching stuff, Mark. And then I lasted maybe 3 weeks. Maybe 3 weeks I lasted. But Tar was one of those movies. It might have been the first movie.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Tar was pretty
Holy
good.
shit.
It was alright. It was alright.
Oh my god.
I was like, when's she gonna come out of the tar pits? So what we're doing on this episode, besides just hanging out and shooting the shit, real casual like, is we're gonna be catching up on all the summer movies that we've seen. we're not gonna, we're not gonna do like huge deep dive like episode like because we got a lot of movies to cover. We'll just kind of just like we do this occasionally. We bat around like a bunch of movies, talk for a bit about them. So yeah, dude, should we just get into it? You know what? Let's do the first movie, but I'm gonna play the voicemails first. So,
oh yes, please.
Yes, our friend of the show, Patrick M, was cool enough to leave us not one but two voicemails, and they were left at two different times. So it's kind of cool to track his progress on this movie, if you will, through the voicemails. So let's play it now. Aspot, roll voicemail 1 from Patrick M.
Hey Matt, hey Mark, hey movie show. This is Patrick M calling. So hey, new Superman movie, huh? I just watched it last night. I think it's easily my third favorite Superman movie ever, just after the original and Superman 2. But this occurred to me that I want to start a rewatch of most of all the other Superman movies. I think it's going to be very telling and very curious where people, when they rank stuff, where they put Superman Returns and Man of Steel from 2013. So, yeah, hope you guys talk about it a little bit, and have a good week. Later.
Dude, always so polite. That guy is always such a gentleman, and like he's just so nice.
Nice guy.
He's a nice dude. We got to have him back on the show. His work schedule is a little crazy, and I know he also has like a movie. He's been in a movie, and he's doing a lot of comedy and stuff. Yeah, I actually want to have him on the show because I want him to pimp his movie and talk about his movie. So I think it would actually be really cool.
That'll be fucking dope.
Yes, we're going to be talking Superman.
What if when he gets in his car, he's a horrible human being?
Oh, no. Like, Patrick M is out there yelling at old ladies.
Here's some dash cam footage Patrick M sent. Get the fuck out of my way!
He runs a school bus off the road. You're supposed to stop, even if you're on the other side. You're supposed to stop. I don't know why Jerry Seinfeld is the bus driver. Kramer, you gotta stop the bus. Stop. And here we go. One more Patrick M voicemail. Another nice Patrick M. But this guy is really nice. He is sweet. He's not out there running school buses off the road. He's leaving us nice messages like this one. Aspot, take it away.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Mark. Hey, movie show. This is Patrick. I'm calling back again. What a roll of luck I had. I was able to see Superman again this weekend, and I was able to see Eddington, the new Ari Aster movie.
Oh, shit.
This might be his most accessible movie. I don't know if it's his best. It's not quite my favorite of his, but man, is it intense and depressing, and just has just as much wild exaggerations as most of his other movies. Yeah, so did you guys see Eddington? What do you think?
Well, I'm going to tell you, thank you, Patrick M. I'm going to tell you, I have not seen Eddington yet. Mark, have you seen Eddington yet?
Oh, shit. I thought you were going to.
I want to.
By the way, did you like how he's like, it may be his most accessible movie. It's not his best. He sounded so disappointed.
He sounded sad. I caught that too. I was laughing at that too. Yes, the deflation is funny. Of like the expectation. He's having a good time and then he's not having a good time. Yeah. I
do want to see it though.
I want to see it too.
Just like you.
I also like, I know the Joker, but I like Joaquin. I just like him. I think he's a good actor. I will always watch him in movies.
Yeah.
So he makes me very interested in watching the movie. I'm going to tell you this, though, dude. I'm going to say something controversial really quick. I don't really like Ari Aster. I've only liked one movie he's made, and it's not even the movie that everybody loves. Everybody loves Hereditary. I don't love Hereditary. I actually really love Midsommar. I think Midsommar is fucking great. But Beau is Afraid I did not like. Did not care for it.
Yeah, I think that one is that is his least accessible movie.
Definitely, with the big penis monster and all that stuff. Yeah, dude. Yeah. So I'm wondering then,
I do, you know what?
This feels like it might be closer to that, right?
It's cool that filmmakers like him exist, but for me, I like his films. I think even Beau is Afraid, I'm glad I saw that in the IMAX, and I thought it was a fun experience. It's not like the greatest film he's made, but they're at least unique. It's kind of like, you know what it is? it's sort of like when people complain about Wes Anderson and his style, but it's like, yeah, but aren't you glad he exists so you
I'm
can
glad
have
he
an option
exists.
to see something like this?
Yes, dude.
So it's kind of
Here,
like
here.
that. But the reason why I didn't want to see this movie, because it did feel like I'm just so bombarded with politics throughout life nowadays, especially in America.
Yeah.
And that movie just felt like it's one of these, like, it's a microcosm of America today. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. It's like, I want to
Yeah.
be entertained by, like, give me some Final Destination Bloodlines, man.
Fuck
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
I'm right there with you, dude.
I don't want to
I
go there to think about today.
Yes, I need some escapism. I'm already inundated that everything sucks. I know everything sucks. I think I'm gonna wind up seeing Eddington down the line. Maybe I'll catch it on streaming or something. Like, I think I need a little distance. Maybe before I was pondering, should I go see it in the theater? And then I wound up just going to see Superman twice. Spoiler: I saw Superman twice. Let's get to that, dude. Mark, I know you finally saw Superman, James Gunn Superman. You know what? I'm just not even gonna play, dude. I'm gonna give you the floor. I'm just gonna tell everybody I loved it. I genuinely love this movie. And even Mark kind of knew I loved the movie because I was like, hey, I'm going to see it a second time, and Mark knows if I go to see something in the theater again, I actually really love it. So yeah, I kind of gave myself away, dude. I love it. I'm so curious to hear where you fell on this because you're not what I would consider a Snyder bro, but you like loved Batman v Superman and you loved Man of Steel.
Man of Steel was dope.
Yeah, so I'm curious where you fall.
Did you?
Should we do that?
Do you mind if we address that actually? Since
Let's
Patrick
do that.
M.
Yeah,
brought
let's do it.
up?
Let's do it.
What do you think of? Did you like Man of Steel when it first came out?
I'm gonna tell you this. I thought it was okay. I like in terms of my like comeback Superman movies, I'm very weird. I like the pervert one, the Bryan Singer one, Superman Returns. Nobody else likes that movie, and I actually like that movie. I'm sorry.
Did Patrick
good.
M. even mention that one?
He did. He said it's going to be very telling where you rank. I'll tell you this. This is how I would rank the Supermans. Maybe this is the way to do it. I would rank the Supermans like this. Superman the movie from 1978 is my top. I think that's impossible. Nobody's going to clear that bar. But I'm going to fucking say something controversial right now. I'm saying right underneath it is James Gunn's Superman. It's right. It's at number 2 for me. Go for it.
I think I know why. If when I looked at the casting actually, and as the movie was playing out, I was like, shit. Even Lois Lane, they try to capture her from the '78 version. It felt like they did a lot of tribute to it, which was cool. They kept that bright color palette. It's like hopeful.
Yes.
It's fun. It doesn't rely on too much on like backstory after a while. Like, I think the one thing I liked about the new Superman was that it was like they were like, okay, here's the story, everything you need to catch up in this title sequence, very much like Blade Runner.
Yes.
But they did it in like a really fun and intelligent and funny way where it was like years to minutes. That was so cool.
Yeah, that was
and I like
great.
that it's just like, here's a completely new story. We don't have to give you the origins of Luthor. It's just like this. It felt very much like you picked up a comic book and flipped through it.
Yes.
And you were just reading this new story. And you didn't have to know backstory. All you had to know is like, this is a new story, and this is what they're going with. And every character felt new. Everything felt like a breath of fresh air. And it was like they took you to places that you weren't expecting. Whereas to me, the Batman series does this very poorly. There's like, hey, his parents dying again. It's like, oh my God, how many fucking times you guys
I know, and we
Wayne
get the same shot of the lady's pearls, the Wayne mom's pearls scattering on the street. I'm like, okay, again, okay. Dude, I couldn't have said it better myself, man.
Didn't have to die, which is really nice.
It felt like you're right. It feels like when you go to a comic book shop or something and you pick up a random comic, you're never starting at issue 1. You're starting at issue 60 or 68.
300.
And you're just launched into this world, but like you don't need to do much hand-holding. We all understand what Superman is, and the movie kind of like when it gets essentially like very weird, like here's the Pocket Universe, here's Metamorpho. By the way, we should also do this. Spoiler for all these movies, everybody. Here's Metamorpho. Here's this guy. Like, the weird stuff that I think Hollywood would probably be afraid of normally prior to this, right? Which is why we've kind of gotten the same type of Superman over and over.
Oh, yeah.
That's the stuff the movie kind of explains to you in a really neat way. Like, it doesn't press the issue. Like, My thing about the movie, dude, I think the thing I love about it the most, I love the hopefulness. I love the humor. You guys know I love James Gunn. I'm like kind of biased with James Gunn, but I loved that everybody felt real. Every person, from the super being of Superman to Metamorpho, the guy who changes into fucking whatever material, to Lex Luthor, to Lois Lane, like they all felt like real people. So it was, for me, the first time in any comic book movie where I was like, everybody feels like a real person. And it was really, I'm like, I fucking love the chemistry, the interaction between actors in this movie. Like,
Oh yeah.
I think the casting is the strongest part for me. It's the thing I love the most.
But it's also the writing too, because even that the scene with Metamorpho when that the guy what was his name? The guy who helps pull Superman out of that crater when he gets killed in front of him.
Yes, the guy who like has the little hot dog stand or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know how it was like it's such the thing is it's crazy how that's good writing and acting. It's like that setup of that character. Like
Yes.
all these, by the way, it should be noted that all these scenes, if you haven't seen, they're very brief, but for some reason, when pieced together, they have like a really high emotional content, and
Yes.
you get a sense of the characters like that, rather than like tons of exposition. It's done visually and with very little dialogue, and it's actually beautiful to see. It's like wow, you can tell a lot of story in small segments, but connected
Yeah.
together, they form like everything you need to know about all these characters. It's really cool.
Dude, that's a perfect way to say it, dude. Because now I'm thinking about, like, even just the arc in that pocket universe. You're so right. The pieces, it's not 10, 20 beats to get from point A to point B. It's like, hey, he's in the cell. Hey, we established that Metamorpho has a baby in another cell that he can't get access to, so he's got to hurt Superman. Oh, look, Superman can offer to go over there and get the baby to get them both out. Like, it's so simple. It happens in 3 or 4 beats by the time he like rescues the baby to get them out. It's fucking awesome. But I think because
Yeah.
so much of those little mini stories, just like you're saying, are happening, that the time enough time feels like it's passing, that it feels like you're invested and that it's real and it's moving. You know,
Yeah.
it's fucking great.
And it's
Also,
like it's cool
just
to
great.
see that like yeah, it's nice to see. You know how many? It's crazy how many movies you see, and maybe they're just too ambitious, or a scene got left on the cutting room floor. But it's sort of like each of these scenes has like a beginning and conclusion to it, which is
Yes.
really cool. It's not like here's something cool, and then oh, you're gonna have to find out in the next movie, or oh shit, we just forgot about it. It's just like everything. It's a very self-contained movie, which is cool. It's not trying to be like this is like, and yes, of course, they probably want to have tons of these movies coming out in a whole universe, but at least this one is just like, okay, here's the beginning, middle, and end of this story.
Yes.
Enjoy it,
They didn't
which
save
is so
the
refreshing
cool
for
shit
comic
for the
books.
post-credit scenes. That cool shit that Marvel would have saved at a post-credit is just in the movie normally. In this movie,
Yeah, which
That's
is kind of
fucking
cool,
awesome.
actually.
dude. That sequence.
And when I watched,
Oh, sorry. I wanted to say I
oh no,
wanted to
after
watch
you,
it twice. I wanted to see it again before it left premium screens because I've gotten to see it large format both times, and I knew Fantastic
Oh, cool.
Four was coming, and I was like, let me fucking get out there before Fantastic Four comes and takes all the fucking screens. Dude, that kaiju, the whole kaiju sequence where he's fighting the giant monster and he's zipping around. That is real Superman, dude. When he's like going out of his way to save people, to catch the monster before it can crush the building. Like, James Gunn is so good at capturing like the stupid, mundane comedic moments and then the epic visuals from the comics. Like that shit where the building just fucking falls and it's just rubble and he comes out of that dust cloud, like the lady looks back and there he is floating above it. Like I got chills. I just love the way that looked.
and it's such an iconic scene too, because it's that scene appears also in like the I forget, it was the animated series. It was one of the episodes I used to watch over and
Oh,
over again,
yeah.
that building falling down and Superman catching it. And to me, that was such a cool childhood and nostalgic moment. And then you get to see it on a big screen, but it's live action.
Yeah.
It had a lot of impact, I think.
What
It's
did you
pretty
think of
crazy how good that movie
what did you
turned
think
out.
of David Cornsweet as Superman? Did you like his performance?
I thought he was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I thought we were, because I remember you and I were like, oh man, he plays the villain, and I forgot the name of the movie 'cause I'm
Twisters. He
dumb.
was in the shitty
But
Twister sequel.
Twisters, yeah. And I was like, shit, that's our introduction to the new Superman. But then it's like he actually really embodied it and also brought something new. And it all one thing I thought was cool is like, to me, Christopher Reeves is the perfect
Yeah.
Superman, but he's also to me, he's the more adult, mature Superman. And this guy is playing him when he's still young. He's just
Yes.
finding himself. He's still creating his persona and whatnot. So it kind of, you have the exploration version of Superman and this, so they all kind of complement each other to a degree where I feel as though in the future you could probably watch these as like, oh, this is Superman growing up, and then you can kind of graduate to these more mature
Oh, that's
themed
interesting.
ones that Christopher Reeve is in.
Dude, I'm so glad
It's
you
a cool
liked it.
universe.
I thought for sure, I was like, for some reason, I was like, and I had it wrong. I'm happy to say I was wrong. I was like, Mark's gonna hate this movie because it's like too light. Because I was like, he loves the Dawn of Justice. He loves Man of Steel. Like, does that mean Mark will not tolerate a non-serious Superman? Is he gonna instantly be like, fuck this shit? So I fully expected you to come on and badmouth this movie, and I was gonna have to like defend it. And I'm so relieved that you loved it.
Well, that's why I gave you that vague text. I was like, what a great audience.
That's why I couldn't figure it out. I was like, is he? It's like the thing where you read a text, you're like, is he being sarcastic? Like, what a great time I had with a fucking great audience. And I was like, oh boy, he had a shitty time. He hates it.
One thing I will say was like, what was it? It was oh man. I'll put it, when I first saw the trailer, I was like, didn't it feel like there was so much stuff happening? It was like, how could this be one movie?
Yeah.
As I watched the trailer, I was like, this feels like they did 50 movies, but when you watch it, all this stuff is happening, and you're like, oh wait, it is a very controlled and well-told story,
Well,
which
I
is
think
really cool.
it's to the point you made. I actually think I was really smart. Like, it's a bunch of mini arcs, all beautifully sort of like sequenced, so that you can fit all
Yeah.
that business in. So if you're coming into it cold from a trailer, it seems like overstuffed and like unfocused. But in the movie, it's so neatly plotted that it all works. It all makes sense.
Oh yeah. Did you have a favorite part, by the way, or was there a part where you're like, oh, is there something specific that you wanted to rewatch that you're like, oh man, that's dope?
Honestly, when I went back for the second time, the thing I wanted to watch was the whole kaiju sequence where he's zipping around. My favorite moment is him saving the squirrel. I just think that's like classic
Oh my
Superman.
God, that was such a funny little
That's to me, that's Christopher Reeve Superman, where he's going out of his way to save every living thing. And the other thing I really wanted to see was Guy Gardner. I loved Nathan Fillion, like the Green Lantern. I was like, he made a Green Lantern cool. Like, it was silly and he's a douche and that's part of his character, but it fucking worked. And I just wanted to see him fucking around again on screen. Like, those were the two things I wanted, and I think those are the two things that I kind of hold up. But I thought everybody was amazing. What about you? Did you have like a sequence that you were like, I want to see this shit one more
well,
time?
I gotta say, like, you're totally right about Guy Gardner. He is like, because I used to love that character in the comics because he was so different. He had that stupid bowl haircut.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
wasn't like everyone else was like ripped and like handsome or good looking to some degree. And here you got this guy that's kind of like a douchebag, like you said, and he's got this dumb bowl haircut, and he's kind of like always antagonizing people. He's like
And he looks like
just
Simple
a
Jack.
total cunt.
I'll see you
But the
tonight
thing is,
when I go to bed in my head movies. But this head movie makes my eyes rain.
Green Lantern.
oh my God, that's fucking hilarious. I forgot about that guy. But yeah, it's like he was. I mean, Nathan Fillion, like you see him in other stuff, and you're like, how the hell is he gonna pull it off? Then you see the makeup and the costume. And by the way,
Yes.
okay, so the part I would love to see again is I was just laughing my ass off when they had that flight. What was that weird country they came up with or
It was
whatever?
like Jarathanpur,
Yeah.
Barovia.
Remember when he comes in and it's like the middle fingers coming out of the
Yes,
ground, just like
yes.
decimating stuff. Holy shit, that was fucking hilarious. I
Yes,
love that.
dude.
It's kind of like I didn't expect that movie to have that kind of humor in it. So I'm like, I'm glad they
Yes.
had the balls to do that in a Superman movie, you know?
Same with the when I like that scene when that dimensional imp is flying around in the background. And if you notice, like the whole gag
Oh
is that
yeah,
it's happening in the background as Superman and Lois are having this very intense, heartfelt conversation. But if you notice in the background, Guy Gardner is using a giant baseball bat to beat the shit
yeah.
out of the imp. Like, that's the kind of shit that I was like, I'm so fucking glad this exists and I'm seeing it on a giant screen. That's why I was like, I have to see this again as big as possible.
This is, by the way, it's kind of, if you think about it, like as a kid reading those comic books, I was just thinking, like, in terms of practicality with effects, like I don't think they could have made this movie back then. This movie is something that had to be made today
Yeah, 100%.
because the
Yeah.
effects of these superheroes, wouldn't translate well, or I don't even know how you would do them with physical effects. This is like,
Yeah.
we live in like the perfect time period to make these crazy balls to the wall action movies. By the way, the whole Justice Gang was great though. They
Yeah,
were
agreed.
awesome.
I also really
They
like
all
that
had
moment
amazing chemistry.
at the end when when Guy Gardner's like, no, this guy's not in our gang, this fucking weirdo. And he's like, the Metamorpho lights up. I love the way his line delivery. He's like, the Justice Gang, that's a cool name. He's just so sweet and innocent. And then he's like, all right, you're
It's
in.
very, yeah.
It's fucking great. I hope. I mean, now that James Gunn is overseeing everything, I'm sure there's going to be different tones to shit. But like, there's supposedly going to be a Green Lantern's HBO series, and I'm hoping it's
Oh, wow.
closer to the tone of the Lantern we see in this movie versus some kind of like dark, serious tone. You know?
Yeah. Also, by the way, I'm so glad they put Peacemaker in there. Holy shit.
Yes.
When he was on the TV.
Did your audience freak out when Peacemaker appeared?
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
same.
were clapping.
Yeah,
I had
same.
a good, everybody, by the way, if we're to judge this movie based on audience reaction, they loved it. Everyone cheered in the right places. And it was like, dude, I've never seen, so even when I went to some Marvel movies of recent, people would just kind of like shuffle out, even if there was a post-credit scene. This is the first time I've seen like a packed audience stay behind.
Wow. And I love that too. The post-credit scenes of this movie
is
are
rare.
just more extended bits of comedy. They didn't save something to tease it. All that teasy shit is what the movie is. It's amazing. What a novel concept to put the real shit in
Yeah,
your
I know.
actual fucking movie. Marvel, dickheads.
Sometimes when you see those, it's kind of like, at least for the Marvel ones, it's like, ah, come on, now I got to watch another movie. This one
Yes.
actually, when they had the post-credit scenes, because they're just extra comedy bits, it kind of made you leave the theater happy.
Yes, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It like changed your mood. You're like, oh shit, this was like a really good self-contained movie. It's positive, it's hopeful, it's fucking hilarious. And now I get to leave the theater knowing that it's completed and I could just go about my day and enjoy it.
Yes.
It was
Now
great.
I can go to Chipotle and just do whatever I want. I can just like be a human being, you know?
I could pound a burrito down.
Also, by the way, get Mr. Terrific his own movie, like ASAP. That
Dude.
fucking guy, that character was amazing. And that guy's performance was
He
great.
was the sleeper hit of the movie, I think.
Agreed. Yeah. I mean, I loved Guy Gardner,
guy
but I think
ruled.
Mr. Terrific was like he kind of steals the movie a little bit. But I liked
Well,
it too
I'm
because
glad, by the way,
he kind of
after-
fills that Batman role a little bit. He's like the techie guy.
Yeah.
He's like a smart ass, right? He's got the kind of like gruff voice. He fit that role perfectly. You need Superman to bounce off of that kind of guy.
Yeah, but the other thing too is it's like, weren't you happy that I thought that I was like, oh, this character's so cool. And I was like, great, now he's just gonna fall into the background so Superman can do it. He's like prominent, which is
No, he's in the
awesome.
movie. Yeah, he's in the movie more than Guy Gardner is. He's in the movie,
which is crazy.
yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I was not expecting that, by the way. And
Yeah,
I was
same.
very happy that happened too,
Same.
because he rules.
Also, too, this Lois Lane, best Lois Lane, I think, maybe ever. And I like that they actually gave Lois something to do. Like, she had a mission. It's because of her that Mr. Terrific invades the Pocket Universe. Like, they actually gave Lois shit to do. And I thought that actress handled it, like,
Yeah.
perfectly.
Dude, by the way, that beach scene is another action sequence. If I were to go back, I would love to see that when he
yes.
puts her in that protective bubble. And it's just like that one shot and these people are just bouncing everywhere. It's choreographed so well.
It looks fun. Yeah, he loves doing that shit. The one character center frame while all the action spilling out. Like he did it in Guardians 2 when Rocket is taking out the Ravagers. He did it in Suicide Squad in the reflection of Peacemaker's helmet when he's fighting Rick Flag. I also like, by the way, that he has like doubled down on Frank Grillo being Rick Flag's dad. He's like, he's the voice of Rick Flag's dad in Creature Commandos. He's in fucking Superman. Now he's going to be in Peacemaker. Like that, Frank Grillo is just in.
But, dude, that guy to me is like one of the most underrated actors out there.
Agreed.
Like he fucking rules, but you barely see him in anything like big. He's
the problem
like
is
small, like or some Carnahan film.
Yeah, dude. James Gunn is the only competent, famous person he's friends with. All the other famous people Frank Grillo's friends with is like these D-grade guys who like don't have any real projects or like good projects for him to star in, so they put him in fucking crap, dude.
It's like, we need another tough cop movie. And it's like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
It's like the guy can actually act.
Yeah, exactly. There you go, Superman. I loved it. Mark, did you love it? Where did you fall on a love?
Oh, I loved it.
Loved it.
I'd love to see it. You know what the problem is? Here's where I'm going to bitch about movies again.
Sorry,
everybody.
Do it.
They got to stop doing this, like, every week has to be a blockbuster. This movie needs more time in the premium theaters. It's like, don't you want to make more money? And this is the type of movie where people will keep coming back, but now it's just going to get booted out to the back theaters, and it's kind of like, it's not the same experience, to be completely honest, because theaters definitely make you feel like shit going to this. Like the seats are ripped, the sound system sucks.
Yep.
You know, the projector's fucked up.
Or it's fucking hot, the AC doesn't work.
Yeah.
Get your fucking AC working.
Or the sewage was leaking into it.
Oh shit, right. Mark's New York theater fucking flooded. I thought for sure, I was like, oh no, he's never going to see this movie now. And look at you, dude.
Dude, thank God the premium theaters are above ground.
They knew. They put that shit in the planning. They were like, just in case we get another Hurricane Sandy, we gotta put this shit on the top floor. Good for you, man. So there you go, Superman. I'm just gonna say it. It's my favorite movie of the summer thus far. I think I've seen a lot of good movies, but I'm just gonna come out and say it. It's my favorite thing I've seen this summer. That's it.
It feels remember how we talk about, and you like to mention, like movies feel like this movie feels like summer, I think.
Oh yes, 100%.
Like the mood, the atmosphere, the brightness to it. It's like, yeah, this is definitely something you go see in summer. I can't picture myself watching this and then leaving the theater and it's snowing outside, you know what I mean? Or it's really dark.
I can't watch this and then go to the Human Centipede themed Christmas party. I can't do it. I got to go get an icy and walk around, you know? Like, it's got to be hot. All right, Mark, here's the next. You want to
get one of those red, white, and blue, like, ices.
Dude, I thought they were going to have, like, a custom icy at my theater does all the custom ices. Like, when we went to Beetlejuice, they had, like, a fucking, the undead green apple, whatever, shit, icy.
Yeah, that's right.
I was like, where's the Superman icy? No.
I know.
They're
slipping. Like the perfect movie for that.
You're right, dude. They could have done like a Neapolitan, like a red, white, and blue kind of. Yeah, they fucking dropped the ball. Yeah. God damn it. Hey, Mark, next movie. You want to talk about? You want to move on to the next movie here?
Yeah.
You want to talk a little? I'm going to flip this a little bit because I think we both also recently rewatched this one. Mark, you want to talk M3GAN 2.0? M3GAN 2.0?
Dude, I liked it a lot.
I'm right there with you. I liked it a lot as well.
Was I not supposed to reveal it?
No, reveal it. I liked it a lot too, man. I was surprised. I was ready to hate on it. I had read all this crap, all these bad reactions, and I think that's what I realize is that my personal taste never aligns with most of the film journalism I follow, which is weird. Because
are you just reading AFI articles or something?
No, I'm reading like cool horror bloggers and influencers that I like, but like they were all up in arms about it. And I get it. If you're a horror purist and you went in expecting a straight up horror movie, sure. But I wonder how my reaction would have been had I not known the difference of direction, because I knew, I set my expectations, I went in and I had a good time. And we were texting our friend Tommy Nuggets. And he actually brought up a really good point and a great comparison. Happy Death Day 2, which is a movie that the first movie, even though it's a high concept kind of horror comedy, it leans horror. The second movie goes more for like a sci-fi comedy angle. It's kind of the same thing here. The first M3GAN was a horror movie. This one is just straight up like a sci-fi horror action movie.
No, well, you know what this one really is a spoof of, though? It's totally making fun of the Terminator series.
Yeah,
Terminator 1,
and
horror
T2.
movie. Terminator 2,
Yes.
it's like a role reversal.
Now
So
he's the good
I think
guy.
this one's definitely, yeah. And I
Yes.
think they played it off perfectly. And I kind of like that. It's sort of like, it warrants when you see the character in the first movie, okay, that's scary, this is great, but why do you want to see the same shit? I like that this one is like, this is a cool character that could inhabit like an action movie, and the action sequences are dope, and I'm assuming the budget isn't super big, but they make it feel big, and it's funny too. It's like they went action comedy and it succeeded. I don't think I have laughed so much during a movie, and where it was meant to be. Like you could tell they're telling jokes.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
Who's the guy that
it's
I always
lighthearted.
forget his
It's
name?
lighthearted.
The guy that
You're talking about Jermaine
he
Clement.
plays the
Jermaine Clement
billionaire?
pops up all of a sudden in this movie.
Dude, when he first appears, that scene is amazing.
Dude, when he has the
It's so
fucking
stupid.
when he reveals he has like the pec implants and the six-pack implants, like it's fucking ridiculous. I love that they kept that a secret. I mean, who the fuck guessed Jermaine Clement randomly would turn up in M3GAN 2.0 and kind of steal the movie?
Yeah, I did not expect that.
Yeah, dude.
He's fucking like,
I
dude,
I
those
also
fake
really
abs,
liked it.
I was cracking up.
I had a great time. I thought, to me, I wouldn't even classify it as like an action comedy or horror. To me, it was just kind of unclassifiable. It was just like this fun movie that defied genre. I got the T2 vibes there, but it was just kind of just like, you know what it kind of reminded me of? This is a very weird pull, but it kind of reminded me a little bit. It felt like a Disney Channel original movie, but like for sickos. like a movie that was like really glossy and had a very simple high concept premise that was cutesy, but then like wasn't afraid to like rip someone's arm off or have two robots sword fighting or like have like all this artillery. If that sounds appealing to you and that sounds appealing to me, I think you will like this movie. If you're on the fence about M3GAN 2.0, I would say don't listen to the critics, just go see it. It's really fun.
Yeah, I think I listened to the critics at first and I was like, I'll just wait for this to go streaming.
I know, I regret not
honest, I
supporting it
kinda
in the theater
regret that.
now. Same.
Yeah.
I wish I could have helped them because they bombed and now we're probably never going to get another M3GAN movie. This is probably it.
It's crazy just seeing like how the first one had all this momentum. It's like at HHN, you're seeing it everywhere, and then suddenly
Yes.
it's just like, oh man, it's over already? Fuck.
Yes. Dude,
Kinda
not only
sucks.
that, but like it sucks because she has such a presence online, in the parks, in movies. Like, I have a feeling there's no way they can just be done with the character. She's like the Annabelle doll. She feels almost ubiquitous. You pop her into different
Yeah.
movies. Like, I could see her coming into something else, like I feel like, you know what? I have a theory. Or not a theory, it's more of a proposal. I think Blumhouse has kind of reached the end of its potential. It's done what it set out to do, which was to make cheap horror movies that it could market to a mass audience. Okay, cool. But now it's running into problems where like the scripts it's greenlighting, they're greenlighting because they know they can pull it under budget, but it means that they're sometimes greenlighting movies that just kind of suck. They're just low budget, they're not big ticket ideas, right? Blumhouse needs to say, instead of making 16 movies, let's make one movie. Let's take all the money we would have spent and let's for the first time, we're going to make $100+ million Blumhouse movie. And here's my proposal. You ready? Make it the fucking end game of Blumhouse movies. Make it a team up movie with every
shit.
fucking the Grabber from Black Phone, M3GAN, the fucking family from Us. Like, pull all of your icons, Michael Myers from the new Halloween, pull them all together and have them face off in a battle royale, like a horror movie WWE cage match, and watch that movie print fucking money. That's what I think they should do.
I would love that. You know what that feels like? That feels like, do you remember we used to get those event movies back in the
Yes.
day where you're like, oh shit.
Yes,
That's
you would
what
plan
that
your
feels
weekend
like.
around it.
But-
You're like, I gotta fucking take
Yeah.
off work to go see this shit.
It's like a can't miss event. Yeah.
Yes, dude.
That would be dope. I would love that.
I
And
would
it feels
love
like
that.
they do that at the parks. Like, why not? You know?
We also didn't get enough of those. I think we've said this on the show before, but like, I don't think we got enough of those versus movies. We only got two, right? We got Alien versus Predator, and we got Freddy versus Jason. I think we're owed some more versus movies. People like those. They're fun. They make money. They print money. Don't just throw Megan
It's
away.
kind of weird. It's like, who's running these studios, though? I would see a Megan versus something movie would be fucking great.
I think it'd be awesome, dude. Fuck it, man. Have her, it
Get
doesn't
some
have to
good,
be
like, talented.
We've seen her fight a robot. Have her fight, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Have her fight the nun. I don't know, like have her fight the demon
I'll
from
be honest,
Malignant.
that would be cool, man.
Yeah, dude, could you see the demon from
You think-
Malignant
think it would
fucking
be so
spinning
easy?
around fighting Megan?
Dude, would it be that would be dope, cool. Wouldn't that be cool if it's like it's the nun and they're like, we have to bring in an exorcist and it's
Yes.
Megan?
And it's
It'd be
Megan.
just like
No, dude, it's Russell Crowe from The Last Exorcist. I don't even know if that's I don't think it's a Blumhouse movie. Fuck it, just pull him in. Just pull him in. I will say this too. I streamed Megan at home, and if you get the digital, if you do the digital, you can get an unrated version. So I actually watched the unrated version. I went up skipping the theatrical, so I have no idea what the differences
Oh,
are.
wow.
But I saw an unrated version, and it was fucking fun. I had a good time with it.
was it like I don't know if well, I guess I never looked it up, but I don't know if I saw a rated or unrated version. I wonder,
I don't know.
was your
Yeah, I don't know
version-
what the-
was it just like super violent or something?
No,
You-
that was the funny thing, because like the Megan movies are not particularly bloody. They're mostly made for PG-13.
Yeah.
And I've seen both the theatrical and the unrated of the first Megan, and I could tell you the difference there was only in two scenes. They were both very bloody. And in this one, I felt like there was only one blood scene. It was when she ripped the guy's arm off. But I feel like that was definitely
Yeah.
in the theatrical version. There's no way they left that out. Maybe it was just more
Yeah.
cursing or something. I don't know.
It was weird because it didn't feel particularly bloody to me. So I was like, did I watch like, because I remember, I think in one of the text threads you mentioned go see like the unrated one. And I was
Yes.
like, I had already watched it. I was like, man,
You're like,
it was
uh-oh.
not very violent at all. I was like, did I watch a different version?
Did I watch the censored version for airlines? You
Yeah,
watch, like,
no,
the-
see, by the way, here's the thing. If it's like if it's a horror movie and there's an unrated, more violent version, that's the one I want
that's
to
the
go
one you
for,
want,
you
of
know what I mean?
course, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't want like this PG-13ified version
I don't
of like
think-
a movie that's supposed to be
I'm gonna go out on
violent.
a limb here and say you didn't miss much. Wait, let me look up. Wait, I'm gonna see something. Differences between Megan 2.0 theatrical and unrated. Here we go. Unrated cut of Megan is actually shorter than the theatrical, but not much. Oh, it's shorter by
Oh,
6
weird.
seconds. What? Same film with no
That
major
is
plot
the
changes or
most bizarre.
addition.
What?
Wait, what, dude? How does that work? Oh, it's just bloodier, they say. Oh no, that's the first one.
Oh.
What are they talking about, dude? Wait. Yeah, it seems like it's I don't know. Maybe it's just more cursing? What's up with this? Anyway, it's still a fun movie.
That's lame. I
It
was
doesn't
hoping,
matter
like,
what the-
in this one, someone gets disemboweled.
Right. I thought,
That's
well, there's
gross,
no, and I thought I was like, okay, it was that fucking guy getting his arm ripped off was definitely in the theatrical. There's no way you leave that out.
But that didn't feel, did that not feel tame even? Like
Yes.
the arm
Oh,
rip off?
100%.
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah. To me, the most grotesque thing in the movie is the way that M3GAN looks when her face is all fucked up and her jaw's hanging out like the wrong way. That's the most like, I guess graphic thing I can think of. The movie's pretty tame. Not in a bad way. I'm just saying if you're looking at it,
Yeah.
if you're looking at it with your MPA
It's definitely
glasses
more
on.
like, yeah, it's more action violence than horror violence, I think.
100%.
You know?
Mark, do you have anything else you want to say about M3GAN 2.0? Seems like we're both on the positive.
I would
with it.
say I think I would just echo you and say that if you were dissuaded by like really boring and lame critics, don't listen to them. Just go watch it. It's fun.
Fuck
Especially if you've seen the first one. I think they tie in together. I would actually like to do that maybe since I probably didn't see the unrated ones, just watch them back to back because they do reference a lot of stuff in the first movie. So I feel as though a good refresher, and then watching this one could be a really cool way to get like a complete story instead of you just thinking of it as a sequel, maybe.
Yes, yeah.
But anyway, it's a dope movie. It's worth a watch.
That's a good call. I wonder what it would be like to double them. Like, to really just see the tonal difference. Like, if it's really that jarring. I don't think it would be. All right, there you go. M3GAN 2.0. So far, so good. We're loving everything. Mark, let's keep the love train going. F1, the movie.
Dude,
yeah, Mark, let's have you start this one. Did you love F1 or what?
so here's the thing is, I guess in preparation for the movie, I was like, I'm gonna watch Days of Thunder just so I can kind of like see what it references because I know a lot of people are bringing that up. So I watched that one. By the way, dope movie,
Great movie.
beautiful, and I love that F1 kind of does the opposite. Instead of it being about a driver who doesn't know about cars, it's about a driver that understands cars, which is very cool.
Yeah.
So he can work with the team, and it adds like this whole new layer of complexity to his character. And it's like, oh yeah, he's not just like this good-looking driver; he's actually got a brain too. And I like the team building in it. Not to sound corporate-y, but it was a very cool It was another one of these like that's what I like about this movie. Super, and they're like very hopeful summer movies where you actually get to leave the theater being like, yeah, people rule. Like, life is good. So
You're
these
right,
are what
man.
summer movies are supposed to be, you know?
Optimism. We're getting a little optimism back in our movies.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
You know what was bothering me, though? People were branding that optimism as cheesy. They kept going, it's such a cheesy movie. It's like, what, you want these people hating each other and treating people like shit for 2 hours?
Is that what makes it
And
seem
then you
more...
go back into the real world and everyone's treating you like shit? It's like, we need more cheese, you fucking idiots.
Yeah, we need more cheese, you masochistic piece of shit. Lose my invite to the Human Centipede Christmas party. Now you can't attend. Because you're not hopeful enough. Put that Solo cracker down and excuse yourself from this inappropriate Christmas party.
So gross. It's like a cracker with a Tootsie Roll on top of it.
Yep, a melted Tootsie Roll right on the top. Mark, I also loved F1. Wait, should we say, did you see it in IMAX? You went IMAX, I'm assuming.
I didn't. I'm a big Dolby guy.
You like
because
Dolby?
The seats shake.
Yeah.
It has just a better sound experience for me. And to see it like with those engines and revving in the Dolby theater, it felt like you were at the track,
you were making fun of yourself for sounding corporate-y. Now I'm gonna make fun of myself for saying something that sounds like the most generic fucking Gene Shalit review. But it's the thing that I loved about the movie is, and I'm gonna try to say this with a straight face. It literally puts you in the driver's seat. It literally puts you in the driver's seat of an F1 race car. But does it not? Does it not? That's exactly what it does. And like, here's the thing. Joseph Kosinski, who made Top Gun Maverick, it's cool for you to say, hey, it literally puts you in the cockpit of an F-16. That sounds a little cooler than me saying, it puts you in the driver's seat of an F1 race car, which sounds like a cheap fucking advertisement for your local go-kart place. Dude, that's what it does. But that's the strength of the movie. Like, I guess, to me, my experience going in was I was expecting a very basic, like, hey, I'm going to get my enjoyment out of the fact that I'm going to get to experience what being in an F1 car is like. And then it just so happened the movie had all this amazing, as Mark says, team building, but it had all this amazing, like, character dynamics. It had a really good story. Their characters were super interesting. Like, they do a really cool thing with Brad Pitt in the movie where he's basically, and I won't give away why, the big reveal of why he lives his life the way he does, because I actually think that's a great moment that, like, it really seals the movie for you at that point. Because up to that point, you're like, this fucking guy's just reckless. But, like, he has a way of making very two-dimensional characters seem like mythic or really larger than life because of what he doesn't say or what he chooses not to do in a scene. So he almost seems otherworldly in certain scenes, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but like he makes his characters feel larger than life. And they do a cool thing with this character where it's like this guy,
they're like demigods almost.
Yes, exactly. Yes. And he's not just a great driver. he's a guy that understands racing to its core. So part of his strength is being a great utility player, meaning like he knows when to get penalties. He knows how to increase times by doing the lap
shit
runs.
was great.
That's how good he was, that he knew the game of racing so well he could use it to his advantage. And in a way, that's what I was telling people. It felt not, and this is not a knock at all. I actually think it's a cool thing. It felt a little less like a racing movie and more like a poker movie. It felt like a movie where I was watching an experienced player hedge his bets, who like was always one step ahead of a dealer, like, and it just so happened to be with race cars instead of playing cards. And I thought that was really cool.
Oh man, you can use that stupid phrase that people use. He's playing 40 chess.
40 chess.
And everyone else is playing checkers.
I'm only allowed one generic phrase, Mark, and that one is, it puts you in the driver's seat of an F1 racing car. Like, I know how it sounds. It sounds fucking bad. I know. But it's great.
You know, but I'm gonna totally agree with you. There's something, you know, remember when you would see movies in the 90s and all these like the action stars or the people in the lead roles felt like they were on this like pedestal above everyone else.
Yes.
And you totally, that the director can totally, Kosinski, is that his last name?
Kosinski, yeah. Ted Kosinski.
Yeah, I don't want to go there with the Unabomber, but dude, that guy knows how to capture that like 90s hopefulness, and like that if there is the term main character, then he's definitely making these people feel like main characters. It's like, yeah, they should be way better than everyone else at what they're doing. It's like, why do you want to watch a guy that sucks? It kind of goes to our capable people thing, you know what I mean?
Competence porn.
Like,
Competence
I
porn.
love that he knew about the engineering, he knew about like, to a degree where, you know, I don't know, it's just like this old school experience thing where it's like, yes, if you got to use his age as an advantage, because he's probably not going to have the reaction times like or the, you know, the aggressiveness as younger drivers, but you know, he knows, like you were saying, he knows all these little moves that he can take advantage of. It was really cool. Sort of like there's this guy they're talking about, the first guy that did this, he was like doing laps or no, it was, I think it was a NASCAR race, but he found that there was like a physics hack that you can do in a GameCube game. This is some bullshit that's been going around social media. But he drove into the side of the wall and scraped it at top speed so it would slingshot him around so he wouldn't have to brake for turns. But that's what that guy reminded me of. He knew these little things that they're not illegal, but you could totally do in that movie, and it just gets you ahead. And I love that everyone else was like, because they're in there, like, you know, these are like big power players. You got Porsche, you got Ferrari. They're like kind of like smelling their own farts, and this guy is just like, hey, there's like these little things that we can do that'll give us like a advantage over these people that are just like, they've got their noses stuck in there and they would never try it because they're too proud. And it's like, who gives a shit? It's a race, you know?
Yeah,
like
man.
Pummeling
Like the fucking,
birds.
I love when the Ferrari team comes in. They're just like these douche Italians, like, eh, like you already know. You're like, these guys, they're not gonna play the fucking game. You know what I mean? They've been doing things a certain way for 1,000 years. They're gonna keep doing it the same way.
Our cars are the best.
Our card is the best. We like it espresso, and also here's our friend.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. Fresh from Italy, people. Fresh from Italy.
Yes.
It makes
Oh my
it come
god,
out.
that was a great.
Also, it must be said, visually amazing. This fucking guy, Kosinski, man, he knows. I wasn't being a dick. Like, he knows how to put you directly in the action, and the way he photographs, the way he cuts scenes too, the way they move. I was really pleased with this F1. Like, I wasn't expecting much.
Oh my god,
I
I think it's like, it's one. But here's the other thing too. It's just like, oh no, are they just gonna? Because Days of Thunder's beautiful, one of the best looking racing movies. It's like,
dude.
oh no, they're just probably gonna recycle. Dude, some of the camera shots this guy does, they're insane. Plus, there was that one that goes from like, it's like a crane shot. It looks like, but it's probably like a helicopter or a drone shot, and it just goes from this super wide of the track to this like super close up of the car. And you're just seeing everything zooming past, and it just feels so quick. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was great. I also love the cool environmental touches they would add. Like, there was you got to have the race in the rain. You got to have the bit with lightning. Like, it just was like, it would come in at the most epic time where you're like, oh, shit looks so cool, man. Like, my audience for F1 was pumped. It was like the most active audience, and I mean this in a positive way. They were reactive. Like, they were cheering at scenes. People would people were like fist
Really?
pumping and shit. Yeah, dude. Well, this is a big racing community around here. Like, there's like, old people like F1, and they. So I think they weren't so much movie fans, they were like race fans that came to the movie when I saw it. So it was actually really fun. The environment was perfect.
By the way, do you think that audience had a better reaction than your Superman audience?
No, my Superman audience had a great reaction too, but it was just different. It was more like muted and reverential. They were revering Superman, and there was the only time they clapped once, and it was for Peacemaker, oddly enough. When Peacemaker appeared, my audience, there was like an applause break. And I was like, where were all these Peacemaker fans before? I love Peacemaker. Like, were you guys been here the whole time? What the fuck is this? I'll just say this. Superman and F1 are like my 2 movies of the summer. They're like the movies that I'm like, you gotta see this fucking movie. You gotta get to the theater and see this other movie. And I'm not knocking other movies on this list, but the other ones, I think, for me, you could watch at home. These are the 2 movies you need to be in the theater for sure. I couldn't imagine watching F1
There might
at
be
home.
another one that I think.
Oh, interesting. Okay, all right.
Oh, on a small
yeah,
screen,
dude.
you're just
Don't watch this on your iPad. How dare you?
Oh, dude, you know what I'm really looking forward to? I know you're not a fan of this thing, but it's an Apple movie, man.
Dude, do you think they're going to do some kind of special, like, spatial version where you're, like, in the car, you can look around 3D?
Well, you know what? They released Brad Pitt his hot lap as like a full track experience that you watch through this thing. It's a camera mounted on like the front of the car, and I was watching it through this thing, and I was like, God damn.
Whoa.
So that movie on this thing is gonna look crazy good, man.
We should say, by the way, Mark holding up his Apple Vision. What's it called? Apple Vision Quest? Apple Vision Quest. What is
Apple
it?
Vision Pro.
Apple Vision Pro.
Apple Vision Pro.
Apple Vision Quest.
Isn't this the nerdiest thing to have? I still feel embarrassed to use this outside.
I don't see anybody wearing them. Like, do you see people in New York wearing them? I don't see anyone wearing them. They've all hidden away inside.
Influencers wore them around just so everyone knew they were influencers, and then nobody.
And then a week later, they were like,
one person used them.
Yeah, same, dude.
I'm like the only idiot wearing these damn things, but they're great, especially for airplanes. Not to turn this into an Apple ad.
All right, we've had a lot of love on the show. I would like to get to a little negativity now for myself. I'd like to throw something negative into this summer catch-up pot, Mark. Mark, I saw Jurassic World Rebirth, and I fucking hated it. I did not like it. Your boy...
Man, okay.
Dude, I know your boy made the
sorry.
creator, and you love the creator, Gareth Edwards. I'm going to tell you something, because people know on this show, the creator is very famous on this show. I did not like the creator, as people know. This movie, Jurassic World Rebirth, made me like the creator, because the creator is actually a much better film than Jurassic World. It's not a good movie, but it's much better.
Oh,
Jurassic
man,
World
it's not
Rebirth.
The greatest sci-fi movie.
No,
of our
I think I just saw the greatest sci-fi movie of the last 20 years. That was so funny, dude. I will remember that forever. We'll be 75 years old, and I'll be like, I fucking can clearly remember that day when Mark did that. Dude, I thought Jurassic World Rebirth was
you
awful.
got married.
Yeah. Can't remember the names of directors anymore. Can't fucking remember my favorite film, but I can remember that. I thought Jurassic World Rebirth was absolute ass. I thought it was so bad. I really wanted it to be cool, but it was bad.
Did you want to fucking kill that family?
Yes. Okay, wait a minute. I've been waiting to hear. Did you like it or not? Did you hate it?
To fall over the. I thought, okay, because I love the director.
Yes.
I thought visually it was probably one of the best looking Jurassic Park movies. The story sucked and the characters sucked.
Yeah.
Here's what it had to be. The storyline was very cool, but that family wrecked everything. If it was just a bunch of specialists going on this mission to collect like dino DNA, imagine if they had to jerk off a T-Rex. That would be fucking hilarious. But anyway, they do this stupid thing where they have to rescue this family, and it's like everyone is hateable in this family.
Yeah.
Both daughters are terrible. The
The
boyfriend,
boyfriend
terrible.
is
The father's
terrible.
an idiot. Dude, they're these entitled assholes. They get rescued and they want to tell their rescuers what to fucking do. I would toss those assholes over and let them get eaten by these goddamn dinosaurs. I hated the family so much. I was like, please kill these people.
I couldn't decide who I hated more because I thought the family was annoying, but I thought all the special operators were just so bland. Like that scene where we're supposed to be catching up with Scarlett Johansson and Mahershala Ali, and they're kind of talking like two old friends. It sounded like the most unnatural alien dialogue. I was like, has Gareth Edwards ever heard two human beings having a fucking conversation before? Because it was laughable. And let me tell you too, here's the other thing. I don't think this guy, he understands scale and scope and action. I think as a filmmaker, he's got those three things covered. Scale especially. You know what he does not have covered?
Yeah.
Human beings and how they talk and jokes. There's no comedy in the movie. And the few moments where they tried to be funny, it just died. Like to me, the Jurassic Park
there is
movies,
comedy in the movie, but
it's unintentional. The Jurassic Park movies have these great moments of levity within them, right? Jeff Goldblum, all the Ian Malcolm shit. There's even like some good touches. I like Jurassic World, the first one. I know a lot of people don't like that one. But like there are good moments. Here it was just so bland. There was no attempt at humor. It was just all like awe and then action. And yes, the awe moments kind of worked, but like no, I cared about no one. I actively hated the family. And here's the worst part. To me, at the end of the day, at least you could hang on to the dinosaurs, but I thought they were all piss poor. Like the mutants, like who cares? D-Rex I thought was fucking boring, and he looked like the Rancor.
That shit, man.
He looked like the Rancor from Star Wars, or like the fucking there's the Sarlacc, or not the Sarlacc, the Narlock. It's like,
oh yeah,
it's the thing from the end of Coneheads that Beldar Conehead has to fight in the pit. It looked exactly like that. The best part of Jurassic...
I know this...
Oh, sorry. The best part of Jurassic World Rebirth for me
going.
was when Scarlett Johansson popped up, and I told you this on text. The kid in front of me said, more like double D-Rex. And that was funny. That was actually funny. The movie had none of that. The movie had none of that actual joke happen in the audience and not in the movie, and I was appalled. Not at the joke.
You know what sucks, too? They could have brought in some of the original cast to come in to give it a bit of presence. That's the thing. It's like you were saying, I don't think it's more to do with like the characters just felt like, you're right, they feel very generic and there's nothing iconic about them. You know, like Dr. Grant.
Yes.
Like you remember Jeff Goldblum, of course. And it's like there's no one there that has any sort of like, oh, that guy's cool and I want to hang out with these people.
Yes, there's no characterization.
Everything was like, yeah,
I felt like I didn't know anyone.
What was it? The chemistry was all off. You're totally
right.
Oh
yeah, there was like anti-chemistry. It was so fucking bad, man. Yeah, I kept waiting.
I also had a hard time believing that.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying I had a hard time believing that Scarlett Johansson and that doctor they bring along, or the scientist they bring along. You could feel that they were supposed to have this like chemistry throughout, but it just felt like
forced,
so flat.
Yep, it felt totally
it's like these two would not get along at all.
There was like zero effort paid to like make that believable at all. And I think some of it's on the actors, but I think most of it is on your boy Gareth Edwards. I think he just hung them out to dry. His priority is not figuring out how to make those scenes believable. He's like, I'm here to make a cheap Jurassic Park movie with like real scale dinosaurs, and he succeeded at that. But at what cost? Here was the other puzzling thing. Horrible fucking script. Horrible. Because at the beginning of the movie, the dinosaurs are treated like they're fucking boring. Everybody's over it. They're crossing the street in traffic in New York and nobody cares. Like, you can't have your Jurassic movie start out with your characters being bored of dinosaurs. Fuck that. What message does that send to us as an audience? They should be wowed. We should be scared. We should be like, this is an amazing thing. Like, how are we supposed to react if all we're shown is boredom? You know? I was just so puzzled by that.
Even though the scenarios they were in were like very dire, like when they're getting chased in the water and then they have to, by the way, such a stupid idea. Why did you have to land the craft on the beach? It's like your only boat and you're going to fuck it up. that made no sense. There's so much stuff that didn't make any sense, but
Yes.
it felt like they didn't. It's like they're surrounded by these like sea creatures, and they were just like, meh. So you never got any sense of like I should be afraid for any of these characters in this moment. It was, and the other thing too is going back to the beginning. It's like they set up all these hybrid dinosaurs, and it's just like the last 5 minutes, and then they just one comes out and then it goes away. They didn't do anything with that.
No.
It's like there's
After
this
that-
whole lab that got destroyed.
After
and
that stupid
it's like
fucking
nothing
intro
happens
where
with
it's like that guy's Snicker wrapper is the
Dude,
thing
the
that holds the
worst Snickers
door
ad
from
ever.
closing. I was like, yeah, how did Snickers sign off on this? Somebody saw this and thought, this is a good representation of our brand. This is what we want to show people in a giant summer movie. You know? Fucking...
But, dude, didn't you... But the set is so... It's a beautiful set that feels like it's contained. It's a containment system, and there's all these checks in place just to make sure nothing... There's like redundancies, so nothing can go wrong. And it's really a vent on a door that destroys the whole thing. It's so dumb.
stupid.
It's like, you couldn't put a screen on that if you know it's like an intake. How is this wrapper exploding, too?
right.
What
Also, by the
fuck
way-
is nothing in this movie makes any sense.
As a Jaws fan, fuck them for trying to totally... Don't pay homage. Don't have her try to shoot the fucking thing in the water, hanging off the fucking bow of the boat. Like get out of here. No. I get that it's a Universal movie. I get that it's the summer. It's Jaws 50th. Don't do that. A better movie deserves that homage, not this movie. This movie doesn't get to include that. That takes massive points
Dude,
off for me.
my favorite was the thruple scene where it's like these two brachiosaurs is banging each other, and then the guy's like humping its leg. I'm like, what is going on in this fucking movie, man?
Yeah, I forgot about that. And it's supposed to be treated like this beautiful moment, and they even bring in John Williams' original score. I was like, dude, we have to stop using John Williams' original score. It's just cheapening it now. It was this beautiful piece of music that conjures up these feelings. You don't get to just cash it every time you throw a cheap sequel at us. Like, you have to earn that music.
Yeah.
You don't just get to put it on. Fuck that shit. It was so cheap. I was like, this is how we're using this? This is the moment we chose for this? I didn't think it was beautiful.
Man,
I thought it was
really
weird.
Wish it was like, because they didn't have money. It was like a really bad synth version of it. Like
it was like a MIDI. It was like a MIDI file. That'd be amazing. It's like super 8-bit crunchy audio on it.
That'd be amazing. I really wanted to like that movie, though. That's the thing. It was like I wanted to like that movie so bad.
Yeah,
But it was like a bad version of Kong Island or whatever that one was.
Yes,
called.
Kong Island was so
Vietnam
much
version.
better than this. Yes, there are a million monster things that are better. All the worst Monarch Legacy kaiju movie is better than this. I think Godzilla King of the Monsters, I think, was the worst of them, and that's way better than this movie.
But I do love Gareth. That's the thing, is I do love Gareth Edwards. I think he's got a really good eye for visuals, effects. He's capable of making good movies, but maybe I think that I have a feeling that he's either he's too serious sometimes, and I don't mean this as any offense to him, but I think that the themes he always does, like monsters and some of the other movies, they're very like heavy themes. And I think this one he was trying to get away from that and trying to go comedy, but I think he needs to find a balance, or hire someone that can like write this type of stuff, because I think he's capable of doing it. He just doesn't know how sometimes. But he's a very skilled filmmaker. He wouldn't be getting this stuff if he wasn't, I
think he's a good visual artist, and I think he understands scale, and that's about the nicest thing I could say about him. I think he needs to seriously start sitting at parks and fucking Starbucks, and he needs to like start listening to how people just interact like real people, because I'm starting to suspect that this motherfucker's an alien and he does not understand basic human norms. Like, you know what I mean? It's almost like that M. Night Shyamalan thing where I'm like, I don't know if this guy knows how a real conversation goes. I don't think he does. And I would say the same about Gareth Edwards.
That is weird.
Yeah. It's fucking
But that
weird.
makes me think it's kind of like here's the thing: is there's so many movies where you can be like, this is a great movie with character interactions with a group that are similar to what he's trying to make. And it's kind of like, when you watch Predator and you're like, holy shit, all these characters are cool. The way they interact is awesome. They're all really unique. And it's like, that's a great example. Just do something similar to that. But it's kind of like, what the fuck are people writing in these asshole characters? And they honestly, do you think, are you going to really remember that family in a good light in any
No.
way, shape, or form if they're all turds?
They were the first humans in a Jurassic movie that I was actively rooting for them to get eaten. I was like, please let them get eaten. Please let them get eaten.
Thought that
You thought that's where it was headed?
They were written as I thought they were written as assholes so you can cheer when they died.
Yes. No, we're supposed to be rooting for them. We're all rooting for all of their entitled bullshit.
Yeah, God, it was so annoying.
You're right, dude. That's a good call with Predator, dude.
Also,
they should have had Scarlett Johansson like high-fiving a raptor, like,
You son of a bitch.
that would have been awesome.
by the way, I'm seriously though. Think about it. If you had like people of the equivalent of the cast of Predator, like those type of specialists that are going to this island, it could have been a fucking awesome, fun movie. And I was expecting that when they got the boat, and then that distress call happened, and that's as soon as the distress call happened, I was like, and they met that family, I was like, oh god, now I got to sit through the rest of this shit.
Oh, dude, you made it that far. Once the Snicker wrapper hit the door, and that was the thing that allowed that whole facility to fall, I was like, oh, this is the kind of movie I'm in. I understand. And then the next scene was like, hey,
about suspension of disbelief.
Dinosaurs are a real thing in our world, but everybody's bored of them. I was like, oh, that's the decision? That's the route we took? What the fuck is this? It would be the equivalent of having people in Metropolis be like, Superman's so boring. I hate Superman. Anyway, here's Superman the movie. You would be like, what the fuck?
You know what? If you there is a way to do that, because if you look in Superman, because there's so many metahumans, people are kind of going about their life while destruction is happening and around them. It's like, if you think about it, Metropolis got attacked several times in that movie, and people went about their business, and it kind of felt natural to it. But in this movie, in Jurassic Park, it doesn't feel natural. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It feels like you. I think the word you use is as good as it feels forced. It's like they're forcing this viewpoint onto this world, and it just doesn't make sense. Whereas in a comic book movie like Superman, it totally makes sense, and it kind of has to, right?
Yep.
Which is why that one, there's something about it where it feels like soulless and hollow.
You're absolutely
but
right.
It's beautiful.
Superman is a good cipher for that. To have it be like, hey, here's a thing that's it's this amazing thing, but it's an inconvenience in our world, right? But that's not the direction they took. I was also very surprised that the writer of this, David Cope, is the original writer of the original Jurassic Park movies, like the OG. Like, he's the guy that adapted. I'm like, by the way,
that's
what happened.
That's what made me really want to watch it, because it's like you have he's a good writer, and
he is.
and I thought them teaming up would create something really cool, because there's actually a lot of humor in the first Jurassic Park movie that hits really well.
All those jokes sing. They're all great.
Yeah,
you're right,
and
dude.
It's scary. It's sort of like that. That's how good. But I guess it is Spielberg, so it's kind of like he's hard to like compete with. But if you think about it, it's like you have that terrifying T-Rex chase scene, but you also remember it's the same scene where that guy gets eaten off the toilet, and people I remember were laughing and thought that was amusing, right?
The T-Rex is chasing the Jeep, and I can quote it right now: "Must go faster, must go faster, must go faster." And then the shot, he cuts to a shot of the rear view mirror that says "Objects in mirror may be closer than they appear," and the fucking dinosaur is right up in the mirror. Like, it's a perfect fusion of visual comedy, action, joke, thrill, like operating on another level. And in this movie, it was like all of that stuff. They tried to recreate that feeling so bad, and they failed spectacularly. Just a joke of a movie.
Oh, but here's another good parallel too, is they actually reference the object in mirror is larger, and it fucking didn't hit.
It doesn't do anything.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, I caught that too. I forgot about that.
Super flat for some reason.
Yeah, there were a lot of weird homage choices that I was like, why are you reminding us of this executed better? Like, if you're gonna choose an homage, choose it because you know you're gonna add something to it, or you're gonna do it. You know, you're gonna really just like do it as a 1-to-1. Like, hey, we're just gonna recreate this and give people what they want. Don't do it, but worse. That sucks. You know.
Yeah, that's a good point. That should have been done in a way where it was like maybe that something even bigger was happening.
Yes.
But it was like I think they chose it. It was like the most mundane kind of like complete opposite.
It was
like a
like
really
it was like him checking off something from a fucking grocery list. Oh yeah, I got to do the rear view mirror shot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got to do the jaws. Oh right, I'm supposed to put John Williams' original theme in here. Let's save it for when the dinosaurs bang. I'll put that in. That'll be great.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, it's like, I mean, I can see it. It's kind of easier to do that when it's like the next two movies, right? This is like how many? This is like what, the sixth or seventh movie in? And
seventh movie.
It's like, to me, it feels stale when you're on the seventh movie and you're doing stuff from the first movie.
Yes, agreed.
It's kind of like, think about the years in difference.
It would have been cooler for him to riff on shit from like Jurassic Park 3, something nobody riffs on, and have him be like, hey, fuck it, I love that movie. I paid homage to it, and the dinosaur says Alan. Fuck you. That's awesome. That is awesome. I do love that moment. Alan! It's fucking great, dude. We should bring that back. Why hasn't anybody homage that? If Jurassic World 8 doesn't have a fucking Alan homage, we riot.
Yeah.
Ooh, it felt good to get, because I was being super positive, so it felt good to get a little negativity out there.
I know, it's like, yeah, it kind of doesn't, it feels like we're not looking at things through rose-colored glasses. Yes. We actually have opinions.
We have things to say. It was cathartic. It felt good to shit on Jurassic World Rebirth. Easily my biggest disappointment of the summer. It was something I was excited for. I was like, I think this is going to be cool. The trailers, I was like, I didn't love, but I was like, you know what? Maybe it's just a bad trailer. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. And at the end of the day, I at least get dino action. And then I didn't. Yeah. I can't remember a single set piece in the movie that I was like, that was really cool. I had a great time with that scene. There's nothing. Even in the shittiest Jurassic World, Dominion, there are things I remember, sequences where I'm like, that was cool. Even it's a shitty movie, but that was a cool scene.
Yeah, that's true. It feels like the Jurassic Park franchise is slowly going downhill.
Agreed. I think, well, the sad thing is this movie made money, so they're definitely going to go again. I would say, I don't know, change something. Change all the characters, or change this. No David Cope, or if you got to have Gareth Edwards, don't just repeat all the players and the pieces. Change some things. Fire some people. Gareth Edwards, go to Starbucks, listen to how people talk. It's so annoying. I'm like, who's talking? Who is this? Why are these people talking like this? I was like, this is the worst, blandest, like, it's the most sterile conversation I've ever heard. And these two people are talking about emotional things, and they're supposed to know each other, and I'm supposed to care about them? What is this?
Like that whole team, they're like supposed to be like,
supposed to be old friends.
Like they've been.
Yes. We're supposed to know each other. We have histories together. We've done all these dangerous missions together. I didn't buy that for a second. I was like, none of these people on this ship have ever met before.
And the weird thing is, too, it's like a lot of them die before they hit the shoreline. So the whole team of cool people, they're dead real fast.
Yes, like the French girl or the French guy, like the rocker chick. They had like these kind of bits of characterization. Yeah, you know why? Because those characters were too characterized, Mark. They had to get rid of them. They were like, we can't pay this shit off. Just kill her.
That was like... that fucking family.
That's who they chose. I love it. Stupid fuck family. I also knew, by the way, I was like, the minute I saw this, I was like, Mark hates this. Is when the little dinosaur came out that they were like gonna blatantly market to be like a stuffed animal at Universal Studios. I was like, Mark hates this fucking thing so bad.
As soon as it went in the backpack, I was like, oh no, the merch characters. Oh.
The merch character. That's the perfect. Yes, it's the merch character.
Those are the worst.
Yep. It's the merch character. I'm willing to bet you could go to the parks and get that exact character. All right.
Probably.
All right. Maybe let's go to more positive territory. 28 years later. Very exciting follow-up to 28 days later. I don't count 28 months later or 28 weeks later because it seems like everybody's forgotten about that one and nobody really pays attention to it.
I actually like that one.
I like it too.
Did you like it?
I like it too, but it feels like 28 years later feels like it retcons and like it's just a direct sequel to 28 Days. It's like it's trying to go out of its way to pretend that movie didn't happen. Like I was like, oh, okay,
yeah, that's actually. It also, and because of like the mixed medium too, it also made that movie feel even less like it's
super
part of the
out
series
of place.
Because
it was like it wasn't shot on iPhone; it was shot with real movie cameras. Fuck that movie.
yeah, dude, I totally forgot that Jeremy Renner's in it too.
Yes, that's like one of the first big Renner movies. There's that whole bit where he's like pushing the car and he winks at her through the back window
with the flamethrower.
Yes, it's a cool movie.
God,
I like it.
He's good in that movie. That was a good movie. Yeah,
isn't that the same guy who made? Didn't he make? It was either the
Spanish
guy
director, right?
Yeah, it was either the guy who made Wreck or the guy who made The Orphanage. It was I don't think they're the same director. It's one of those guys. The name is coming to me now.
I do like that director.
Juan Carlos Fresnadillo? Is that it? I didn't look it up.
Son.
I didn't look it up. Wait a minute. Am I right?
Hold on, I'll look it up. Let's see. 28 weeks later. Holy shit, that was from 2007, dude. It is. Oh my God, how did you know that?
I got him, right? Juan Carlos Fresnadillo.
Yeah, you did.
Yes,
wow.
I remember.
Dude, he made. Can I just pitch one movie to the audience and to you? He made this movie called Intacto, and it's one of the greatest movies ever made.
Yes. So
dude,
I
love that movie.
He's not the guy who made The Orphanage. That's a different guy. That's the guy who made Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, where they're all trapped in the mansion the whole movie.
Oh. Damn, look at all these connections with all these movies we've been talking about. Shit.
And it's that guy's name is, I'm not cheating, that guy's name is J.A. Bayona, right? J.A. Bayona, I think is that guy's name. Who did fucking The Orphanage. El Orfanato. J.A. Bayona.
That guy's good. Oh,
that guy is good.
Can't type shite. Dude, you are
Did I get?
for two.
I got
Holy
it. Yes,
shit.
I know my Spanish language horror directors. Dude, if I'm on Jeopardy and the fucking category's like Spanish language horror directors, I'm gonna rock that whole fucking row. I'm gonna take it out. I'll have Spanish language horror directors for 200.
Please.
Yeah, there's daily double. I'm like, you guys are fucking done. You're toast. I'm about to light this shit up.
Dude, I also like that you made yourself get the daily double on 200.
On 200? Daily double. Yes, fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I got $400.
I'm going to go ahead and bet it all. Bet it all, Alex. I don't know. Rest in peace, Alex. He doesn't host anymore. Bet it all, other guy. Whatever your name is.
Probably Drew Carey or something.
It's Drew Carey. Mark, what did you think, though, of 28 years later?
I loved it from the trailer. So when the trailer came out, for some reason, I was like, and I'm a huge Danny Boyle fan. I love Danny Boyle. I'll be honest, I haven't seen all of his movies, but so far, I would say like 90% of the movies I really loved. So the use of mixed media was awesome. I love that stuff. It's very textural. It feels very gritty. But also it feels very like that set with all the skulls. It's awesome.
Oh, yes.
Holy shit! What a dope movie. It's a great looking movie.
Mark and I have talked
fantastic.
about this on a couple different text threads, so I'll just give you guys the highlights. I really liked it a lot. I didn't love it. There's a couple. I'm not a big Danny Boyle fan. I was talking to Mark about this. I don't like the way he handles endings, and I think this movie is a prime example. I think you could put right at the top of what I don't like Danny Boyle doing to me. But you know what? I'm not going to just shit on it because I could just go on and on about it. I'll just say I thought it was a great movie. I was in. I loved the way it looked. the way it felt. It truly did feel like 28 Days Later. It felt like that vision was alive still. Like you could still get that same filmmaker, same vibe, same style. Like the complete opposite of Jurassic World Rebirth, where it was trying to ape someone's style and couldn't hack it. This was like, no, the style never left. This is what it is. And I thought it was awesome, man. I love the lore. That was the other thing. I love the lore that they added to the world. The different classes of zombies, the big fat guys, the what do they call the prime guys? The big dong guys.
Oh yeah, the alphas?
The alphas, that's it.
The
I
big
called
old
them
penis.
prime. The Amazon primes. The big old zombie dongs. Also too, really as a horror
Dude,
hound.
so many penises.
So many great scenes, like fucked up scenes, like we see a zombie lady giving birth on the train. Like there were just things that I was like, I cannot believe a studio movie is going there, that I was so impressed with.
Yeah.
And that kid who played Spike, I thought was outstanding. Like stands on the level with Ralph Fiennes, who was like one of our best actors. Like, dude, like give that kid work. That kid's great.
He's like reminds me a lot of young Christian Bale. He's like an amazing actor from the start. Just crazy.
That's a good call. It reminded me of a movie that nobody likes, but we loved on this show, Antlers, that had like the best kid acting because they all felt really real. This kid felt like to me, and I say this as a compliment, he felt like he came out of the Antlers movie. Like he was just so real, and that translated to screen. Like that kid, A+. Yeah, my one problem, and I won't harp on it too much, is that I feel like I got fucking whiplash from the ending. And I hate that Danny Boyle did that. Had he ended it 30 seconds sooner, like had he ended it when Spike was out there carrying his fish, and maybe he goes down the road and he leaves you. I wish it was left more of a mystery. Like, what's he going to find around the bend? More zombies or other people, other survivors? Is he going to be left alone? Like, I think that would have been a lot more powerful, but it's just the ending he chose is so hokey that it took me out of the moment, and I'm still thinking about it. Like the thing that I remember now most from 28 Days Later is that fucking ending, or 28 Years Later. And I would argue most fans are in the same boat, whether they loved that ending or not. Everybody's thinking the same thing. Hey, this fucking Ninja Turtle ending happens and it changes the vibe of the movie. But I still really liked it.
I think at first I didn't agree with you on that. And maybe also I think because later on when I looked it up, I'm like, okay, there's going to be another movie. But at the same time, I see what you're talking about, because I think without that scene definitely overshadows some really great and very moving moments, like when his mom passes away.
Great
and
scene.
He has to place the skull, which could have done very poorly, but it's a very moving scene. All the stuff with Ralph Fiennes is like actually very moving, and I think you forget about that because of the ending.
Yes,
so I think
because
more
it's
about these guys in the tracksuits.
It's the thing he leaves you with. That's what puzzles me. Why do that? If you made a 5-star meal and we're all having an amazing meal, I want to remember the meal. Except in the last 5 minutes of the meal, before I pay the bill, Danny Boyle comes over and he pours a bunch of hot soup on my lap. I would be like, what the fuck is this? Like, why would you choose to do this?
It's like if you go to like a Michelin star restaurant, not that I do because I'm broke, but it's like if you go to a high-end restaurant and then you get a dessert and it's a fucking Twinkie.
Yes.
And you're like, I thought it was supposed to be some like high-end dessert to match the meal.
Dude, at least a Twinkie.
Why am I getting this Hostess Twinkie?
At least a Twinkie, I would be like, oh, okay, maybe they're being ironic, right? Because it's like a 5-star fancy NPR kind of place. But this is the equivalent of like if somebody brought you a Twinkie and then they started playing like, I've got the power on like a boombox while people danced around and you were like, what the fuck is this? Did I just get transported into a completely different restaurant?
Or they teleported you to a Waffle House.
Yes.
Just suddenly get
with no warning.
To a Waffle
I think
House in the middle
that's
of
the thing.
fight.
Is like I like both of those flavors, and I like a funny Power Ranger movie with people flipping around. That's awesome, man. I watch Surf Ninjas, Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles. That's my shit. I love that. But to come at the end of this like emotional journey Why would you do that? Save that for the next movie. Start your next movie with the Jimmy guys flipping around. Don't end that the way. I thought it was just... It's cool, man. To me, it's 95% there. It's like a great movie, and I would just say, when you see Spike rounding the bend, just turn it off. Just turn it off. Don't go any further. You don't need to know what happens beyond that point.
That's true. It does. It is tonally. But at the same time, I'll be honest. When after that scene happened and I left the theater and was thinking, I was like, actually, kind of, it does leave you in a better mood than if you were like, shit, what's around the corner? His mom died. You know, he had this like really traumatic experience. So part of me is kind of like, there's part of me that is actually appreciative of that. I'm like, why should I leave the movie feeling heavy-hearted? It's kind of nice to leave with like
a smile on your face
tribute. You know what I mean? Yeah,
yeah.
I guess so. When it happened, it made me laugh, and the people in the theater, they were laughing.
Yes,
like not in a like this is stupid. They were kind of like, it was like amusing, you know.
I think it was a mix for me. My audience also laughed, but we definitely had a couple people laughing in like a "what the fuck's going on" kind of way. And then when the movie ended, I definitely had people and I'm not in New York. I'm in a very sleepy little town, and people are not as knowledgeable and worldly. Like, they were like, what was that? But here's the thing. I was right there with them. I don't understand. Was that a Power Rangers episode? Yeah. And I was right there with them, dude. I was also confused. And I'm not 70. I didn't forget to take my medication. I just genuinely don't know what fucking happened. It's like, I don't understand. There you go. Mark, anything else you want to add about 28 years later?
No, I really enjoyed it, and I agree with you. It has like some weird tonal things, but overall, I think it was like I was not disappointed, and I do think it was definitely worth seeing in the theater. Yeah,
yeah, and I'm down for the sequel. There's going to be the next movie. I'm down. I'm ready. Let's go. I'll watch it.
And it's coming out soon too.
January, I think.
By end of the year, or something crazy. Yeah, that's
January. I believe it's called The Bone Temple. Which has a different connotation.
Dude, it's going to be really cool.
That's what they call when the two dinosaurs hump in Jurassic World Rebirth. They call it the Bone Temple.
Look, the Bone Temple.
Welcome. That's what you need, John Hammond. Welcome to the Bone Temple.
Welcome to Jurassic Fuck.
Boom, 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 boom.
It cuts to the glass of water with the water just splashing all over the place.
It's splashing people in the face. Oh, no.
Dude, if they wanted to add humor to that, that would have been amazing.
It would.
You
See,
got,
that's
John
a good
Williams and music, and
that's a good homage. That would have been like a reason to do it. Fuck it. You're already
they're hiding
showing
behind
them
like this big rock structure.
Yes, dude.
Each other.
Fuck it. It's a dinosaur orgy. It's just grunting. What's he doing, Daddy? Turn away, idiot child, who we saved. Jurassic Fuck. I love that it was like so blunt. Welcome to Jurassic Fuck. One brontosaurus does like a line of coke off another brontosaurus's ass.
Complete debauchery.
Oh no, everybody!
Like all these flattened bags.
Look out! It's the Dildosaurus.
Dude, it's one of their modified hybrid ones.
Yes, the D. He puts the D in D-Rex.
Dude, D-Rex. Oh my god. Like a Tyrannosaurus Rex with tiny arms and like a huge boner.
Like a huge girthy boner. It takes out a tree as he turns around. Whoosh, just
It has
backs it down.
tattoos.
Okay.
It has a nose ring.
He's got 2 nipple rings, but he has no nipples.
T-Rex.
He's just got 2 like fucking rings. You're like, oh, I get what they were trying to do.
That would be amazing. Oh my god.
Quick, we need help getting more dino DNA. I'm on it. Thanks, Scarlett.
With a little.
He's gonna finish. He's gonna finish.
Oh, we have too many samples.
Oh no. The whole boat is under the samples. What do you mean? It's fully submerged, is what I mean.
Oh my god.
I love your pitch. Welcome to Jurassic Fuck. Go into Universal and pitch that. Everything you loved about Rebirth is going to be in this sequel, guys, and by that I mean the sex.
Putting the birth in Rebirth.
Jurassic World Rebirth. Okay. We mutated. We
It's like
attempted
size doesn't
in our
matter.
attempt to completely rule Mother Nature. We attempted to mutate them, and all that we managed to mutate was the genitalia. Everything else was completely normal. For some reason, the added genes just went to the penises. That's all. We don't know why. Don't ask, because we don't know. We have no reason or answer to tell you.
Instead of frogs, they crossbreed them with like some species that has an enormous penis.
A horse. Why would you breed them with horses? You know why.
They have a dinosaur with a giant penis and horse teeth. So it looks stupid.
Holy shit. The fucking horse teeth. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Oh my
The horse teeth puts it over the edge. Mark, should we say a couple words? I think we've already talked about, I have it on the list, but I think we've already talked about Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. I think we talked about it on one of our Jaws episodes, so we'll ditch that. But let's talk about Final Destination Bloodlines, dude. Let's talk about it.
Ooh.
I just want to basically just
How do you wanna
praise
start
it and crash the podcast and tell everybody it's a love fest. This is basically, to me, this was the most fun. I watched it at home. This was another one that I'm so mad at myself for missing in the theater, because I think with an audience, this would have been like, it's already like a 10. It would have brought it up to a fucking 11. Like, to enjoy it with a packed house crowd, I'm thinking like a rowdy Alamo Drafthouse crowd, dollar beer night, people eating the nachos and the queso and shit, while people die in horrifically hilarious ways.
And the thing is, wasn't like weren't a lot of those effects physical effects too? So it would probably translate really well to a big screen.
Yeah, man. Like, you sent it to me, but there's a reel from the effects company that did all the kills, most of the effects in Final Destination Bloodlines. And it's cool, man. They're mostly physical. Like, they're using CG help to kind of hide things or blend things. But, dude, when that girl gets her head smushed in the fucking trash compactor in the back of the garbage truck, They like found a way to physically do that safely. The bit with the lawnmower hitting the dad in the head, like
Oh
they
my
found a
God.
way to do it
Oh.
safely. Hit the bit where he gets my favorite bit. Wait, maybe we should start with this. What was your favorite kill in Final Destination Bloodlines?
Okay, so if we're going with that summer theme, it had to be the lawnmower one, just because it was like the set. It's shot so well. It's almost like, what do they call those things where it's like one thing hits another? It's the guy's
Oh,
name.
Rube
I
Goldberg.
forget. And it's like,
Rube Goldberg machine.
yeah, it's like a Rube Goldberg death machine, though, dude. Like that, and I also love that so many different things they throw you off. They're like, and then it lands in the ice, and you get this crazy macro shot, and then you see it as the bubbles are going up the glass, and it's shot so the insert shots are all beautiful,
Yes.
and there's a lot of misdirection, and then when it does happen, you're just like, ah.
Dude, it is.
What about you?
I love that they shot and treated it like it was this was like a fucking VFX like reference disc demo reel. They were like, let's make all this movie look as clean and slickly shot as possible. Like fucking A. It looks so good from frame one, and you're right, like the way that I love that the Rube Goldberg thing is done not just for the awesome shots, but I also love when it's used to misdirect you. Like when the one brother who has the nose rings and shit, and he works at the tattoo parlor. When his nose ring or nipple ring or whatever gets caught in the fan, you're like, oh boy, here we go. And then the fucking guy survives. There were so many good fake outs and like the movie fucking with you, because it's like, oh, it never allows you to get lulled into a state of boredom with the movie where you're like, okay, I understand the pacing and sort of how these roll out. It's like the minute you think you know how Final Destination Bloodlines works is the minute the movie fucks with you. And I love that. My favorite kill in the movie is when that same fucking guy got sucked into the MRI machine.
Oh my God.
His body folds in half
that was
backwards.
That was crazy.
There were
By the
also
way, in
just
the
like
news,
little things, not
something
even
similar
death things.
that
There were things that I like cringed at, like the glass. I knew the glass was going to wind up in somebody's drink with the ice, and I was like, oh God, that's like one of my fears. That's like one of my phobias. And I was just fucking ducking under my couch pillows at that. Sorry. Yeah. No. What were you saying?
I forgot.
Oh.
But let me just say this though. This was one of those reboots that didn't feel like a cash grab. It felt like they actually put a lot of time, effort, and money to make something that was really good. And it's like
Yes.
the last scene too with the logs.
Yes.
There's a lot of things that they set it up like you see that truck drive past, and then like many minutes later, then it just gets. But they do it's kind of like this is all done in a very fun way too.
Yes.
It's like that
That's a
last
good
scene
point.
when they get crushed, as disturbing as it is, it's kind of like it's also funny too.
Yes, it has a sense of humor, like especially when that little fucking kid gets smashed by the piano. That was fucking amazing. But you're absolutely right. Like it's not just a reboot. Instead of just trying to reboot something, this is the first time I think a movie has honestly tried to revitalize a franchise. Like they're like, no, we're treating this like we want you to think that this is as cool as we think it is. And that is evident on screen. It comes through. This is like a crowd pleasing horror movie. That sounds weird to say, but this is a crowd pleaser of a horror movie, man. Like that's why I'm saying, like, I wish I had watched it with an audience. That's my one gripe. My only gripe.
I know, I regret
I wish
that
I'd seen it in the theater. That's it. And that gripe's on me. It's not even on this movie. I wouldn't change a thing about this movie. I also love that there are no major stars in it, so I don't know these people, and they're all quite good in the movie, and it makes me feel like these fucking people can go at literally any time, because there's no way they're going to kill off this person. They're like, there's not a single name in this movie. It's amazing. Except for Tony Todd, who is great. We should say rest in peace, Tony Todd.
Dude, that was so sad.
Yeah, apparently he ad-libbed his speech that he leaves with. It's actually quite beautiful and
It's
a little
such
tragic
good
if you
speech,
think.
by the way.
Yeah, if you think about what he's saying in the scene and the fact that he's obviously struggling with cancer at that moment and he knows he's going to pass. It's very powerful.
But the other thing too is it's like, because we basically grew up with this guy from like Candyman, and he's like terrified people and entertained people for so long. It's like, what a great send off.
Yes. And you're used to seeing him so big and menacing and towering, and here he looked so frail, and like instantly it my heart went out, It's just like I felt bad when I saw him.
But it was like I'm glad that's like, I mean, since everybody go, it's like he
Yeah.
got that's like what a cool
Well,
way to like
he got a
bookend
great
legendary career, you know?
yeah, he got a great horror tribute. Plus, bonus, he's in a great movie. He could have gone out on one of the shitty horror movies he does, right?
Dude. Who knows? It's like when an actor gets older in age, it's like you could wind up like what Gene Hackman's is Welcome to Mooseport. This guy got like a really awesome movie.
That's
you know what
a
I mean?
good fucking call, dude. Yes. Holy shit, I can't believe you remembered fucking Welcome to Mooseport. What a pull.
I like how you can remember all these iconic things, and the only thing my brain can remember is like a really terrible movie that bombed.
Wait a minute. Who made Welcome to... Okay, well, first off, it's occurring to me that I've never seen this movie. I've never seen Welcome to Mooseport. It's a fucking Ray Romano movie. This movie came out in 2004.
Did you see how bad the poster is?
It's terrible. It's literally Ray Romano and Gene Hackman back to back folding their arms. The shit that you do in your prom picture is what they're doing. This is horrible. I love that you remembered this. Welcome to fucking Mooseport. Dude, also too, the thing I wanted to say, and I think it's pretty well known at this point, but like, I know there are a lot of Final Destination movies, and sometimes that can be a bit of a barrier of entry for people. You don't have to know the other movies. You just have to be vaguely aware of what it is. This movie's not going to quiz you, but the cool part is it's open to everybody, because if you are a fan or you've seen the other movies, there are neat little Easter eggs in the movie. They don't make a big deal about them, but they're there for you to notice and enjoy if you've seen the other movies. And that logger truck is a big one. So, did this inspire you to go and watch?
Bunch of them as you watch?
Yeah, I've only seen the first two. I saw Final Destination and Final Destination 2. And I picked up a few things, just the major ones, the logs. There was one other one that I was like, oh, yep, I recognize that. But I'm sure like somebody like Tommy, who like knows the entire series very well, could pick out every Easter egg in it. But they do. Their whole ending title sequence is all funny, like graphical, like shout outs to those iconic moments from the whole series that they're kind of pointing out.
Actually, this made me, I'll be honest, I've not seen any of the Final Destination. I mean, I'm familiar with them just from pop culture and like seeing trailers, but I don't think I've ever watched them in full. So I think I'm definitely going to go through the franchise after this one. So
fuck yeah, you're in for a good time.
If they're trying to build back this franchise, they did an amazing job.
Yeah, that's true, dude. They brought you into the fold. Now you're like, fuck, I want to know more, right?
Yeah, for sure. They just seem really fun too. It's like sometimes slasher movies are too much, but this one just has like it's had a lot of ingenuity. It's not just like people getting stabbed. Like, what was it? It reminded me of, was it The Monkey? You know,
I love another movie I
different?
love. Yes, and elaborate
Didn't
and
it
silly
have that
and
same kind of like energy and funness.
100%.
You know?
Yeah, it's finding gallows humor. It's finding the humor in macabre shit, and it's so that shit is right up my alley. I love it, man. The Monkey's one of my favorites, and I got to tell you, when it comes time for us to talk about our favorites of the year, you might see Final Destination Bloodlines pop up on my favorites list. You will probably most definitely see it pop up.
I think so too.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that this episode probably has the most. I have a feeling most of the things we talked about today
are going to show up on that list.
Yeah.
You know? I think you're right.
I mean, it's a solid way to start the summer, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, what a summer,
really
right?
Fun movies.
Dude, now we've still got a couple things I'm looking forward to. I'm not. Listen, my expectations are a little low for Fantastic Four. I'm going just because I love the original Fantastic Four movies, but I'm not holding up a lot of hope here. I just want to go see it, see what
it feels like. Doesn't it feel like you want to watch less of it? You're like, okay, stop with the promo stuff. You're not making this look any better. It's like the first trailers were fine. Just stick with that. Stop trying to bombard us
Once
with
they fucking started
making it less.
They started showing the Thing has like a beard. I'm like, so does that mean he has rock pubes?
He's got rock pubes in his ass crack.
The thing
His
has
dingleberries
the
are just
thing has to
fucking
get a
rocks.
Brazilian. Whoosh, whoosh. Oh. You know what I'm really
But
looking
they have
forward
these
to?
lava because he's made out of rocks.
It's hot lava out of his ass. Ah! You know what I'm really looking forward to is Weapons, the new Zach Kreger
Yes.
horror movie. That comes out in a couple weeks. I want to say that's like August 8th, maybe. Now that's one I'm really looking forward to.
Dude, but I remember you said this, and I'm kind of the same way. I'm like, okay, stop making more trailers for this.
Yes.
But not in the Fantastic Four way, but in the like, I just don't want to know anymore because
Yep.
the story's very compelling.
I don't want to
as it
see
is.
any more of the movie. I'm in. I've already bought take my money. My ticket's paid. I don't want to be spoiled on any. I want to go in cold as possible for Weapons.
Dude, that movie, there's something menacing about it where it's just, and there's this sense of dread, and it's like,
Yes.
oh, I cannot wait to see that. In
Even
theater.
just the fucking there's a poster for Weapons that's right. So at my local, they have these posters right outside of the entrance for the men's room. And as you walk out, there's one poster for Weapons that I always see, and I'm like, oh god, I feel like I have to pee again because it scares me. It's just a very stark image that raises the fucking goose flesh on my neck. I'm like, ah, and I'm like, you fuckers put it right outside of the bathroom.
I've seen this.
It's a very simple poster. I don't even want to tell you what it is, but like, it's just, you know what? I'll take a picture of it. I'm going to see Fantastic Four this week. I'll take a picture of it, and then after we've seen Weapons, I will send you that picture. Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
I am taking Friday off to go see Fantastic Four. Because I wanna go with less people. I don't want to be surrounded by like Marvel is always families and kids running around and shit, and that's cool, man. People go see movies. That's great. Don't come see the movies when I'm going to the movies. So I'm going Friday morning.
That's how
Are you gonna go see Fantastic Four or no? You'll probably see it. You'll see it.
You know what? I think I do want to see it, but I'm having this like, there's part of me that's kind of like, I feel as though, I don't know. It's weird. I'm not sure how to describe it, but it feels like forced. And the other thing too is it's like, it feels like they're trying to make it bigger than it should be. Whereas, like, yeah, I know they're considered cheesy and all, but the other Fantastic Four movies, I like them because they didn't take themselves seriously and they were just fun, you know. But I have a feeling this one's trying to be like, when they're like, oh, you're gonna have a baby, and it's like we're family. They're trying to do that whole like, you know, Fast and the Furious shit, and it's like enough of the family stuff. How about just a fun movie? We don't need to be preached about how everyone has to be like a good family and take care of people. Who gives a shit?
Yes,
We all
dude.
hate each other. Just make us have some fun.
Just have fun, man. I'm hoping I like retro
feels like
future
that messaging
stuff.
will be too heavy.
I'm hoping they can, you know, at least give me like some cool visuals and maybe like a couple fun sequences. Like, that's all I want. I'm not expecting a great movie. I feel like I already got some great movies. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've got so many great. To me, Superman and F1 are going to be very tough to top. So I'm not expecting much for Fantastic Four. Like, whatever it's going to be, it's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it's really good, and I'm definitely going in with. I'm going in positive, as negative as it sounded. But I'm like those first two trailers. I'm in. I was like, okay, this looks really cool.
Yeah, I you know, I don't know. I'm very curious. I will just say that. I'm very curious to see how they're going to handle this. But Weapons, I'm all the way in. Let's fucking go. And you know what? I know we opened the show talking a little about Eddington. If I have time, maybe I'll pop in and see it, because that could be interesting to watch with a crowd. Because I think, if anything, it might be fun to see people get pissed off. Right?
Is it? Wait, by the way, is it supposed to? Have you heard anything about it? Like,
I've only heard
was
that
people, Love of Cinema?
I don't know what happened there. I've only heard that people. I don't know what the fuck happened there, dude.
I'll take a drink.
I think that people. I've been hearing that people have been getting mad about something that happens at the end of the movie, so that makes me very curious.
You know what? I did hear one person.
Oh my
and
god,
I was-
dude!
What a story, Mark.
What the hell is going on? Sorry. Jesus Christ.
Oh man. Oh, here's the one thing I heard. They said they saw it and they were like, I didn't like it, but then he was like, the next day I thought I liked it. And I wasn't
Oh, interesting.
quite sure what that meant. So out of curiosity, I do want to see it. But there's part of me that's just like, I don't want to have to go to the theater to see it.
Interesting.
You know?
I want to fucking. I'm curious. Like, part of me wants to see it with a crowd just for the reactions, but another part of me is like, can't I just watch this in the comfort of my home? Right?
Yeah, just like make up your own mind about it. I'm more interested in seeing Aronofsky's new movie than that movie.
100%.
For some reason, that feels way more fun to me
Yes.
than this movie. This movie feels like it's going to be heavy, dark, and I'll probably be like, oh man, society sucks.
Yes. Yes. It's gonna make you feel bad about. I think versus a movie like Weapons, which I think is just gonna make you feel bad in the theater. You're gonna carry out this haunted feeling. I think Eddington's just gonna make you feel bad about life. And that's, I don't want to walk around with that. I don't think you do either.
Doesn't it kind of feel from the trailers like it's sort of like, this is the society we live in? But
Right.
it's like you're already surrounded by that society, so all it's doing is just like kind of reinforcing your viewpoint that society already stinks.
Yes.
But then here's the other thing too, is you're going to leave the theater thinking that society sucks watching this movie. And by the way, I'm only making guesses based on just a trailer. But I feel as you're going to leave the theater and you're going to see everyone getting along. I'm going to get in the subway. I'm going to see everyone getting along in like multiple races and different religions all getting along. We're all in this fucking metal tube. And I'll be like, that movie was fucking stupid. That's the point. So for me, that's the reason why I don't want to see it in the theater. It's going to give you this skewed view of our
Yes.
society.
Yes.
And I'm just going to be like, well, I'm living in it, and it's not
all
as
of
bad
the
as this movie.
all of the hope that Superman injected into your point of view is going to get stripped out
exactly.
by this.
Yeah, that to me does not have a summer feeling. This movie's more like, all right, it's like the sun is setting at 3:00. It's dark outside. It's cold as shit. I have to wear wool to the theater, which means when I'm in the theater now, I gotta carry this huge jacket on my chest so I can be comfortable in the theater. That's when this movie should be released, not when it's summer and like people are going to the beach.
Yeah, fuck that shit, dude. Mark?
Out of protests, I don't want to see this movie because I want my summer to be fun. And I already saw F1 and I already saw Superman, and it's like, come on, let's keep this going. Let's keep the positive energy
Let's keep the
going.
fucking party going. Let's see. I feel like we're getting to the end of this thing here. Oh, wait. Did you want to do the segment? All right, let me hit this. Here we go.
Let's do it.
It's been a while, but in that time, Mark has accumulated some physical media, and you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? We gotta play. It's Show Me Your Disc Man. The movie they don't want you to see in Jurassic Fuck. Mark,
what I got was Jurassic Fuck.
What do you got? What do you got for physical media, Mark? Let's see what you got.
I got something from a buddy.
Oh, shit.
And I'm going to open it here. I've been saving this goddamn thing to do on the show, and then we went on hiatus.
Oh, shit.
I got from my good buddy.
Hey!
The People Under the Stairs.
Fuck yeah,
So
man.
I'm going to watch this. Now that I was able to finally be on the show to open this with the audience.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Matt. I will watch this. I have never seen this movie before, so thank you.
You are
Here's
welcome.
the cover.
Dude.
Wes Craven's most satisfying movie.
You're in for a treat, man. It is so weird and cool and creepy and funny and just, it's such a unique movie. I'm really excited for you to watch. Dude, I can't believe you waited to open up the show. That was so awesome. That's great.
I know. I want to watch this damn movie.
You've been waiting, dude. You've been waiting for like a month and a half.
For the segment. I know. I didn't even tell you I got it too, just so I could be like surprise. But then it was so long. It's probably like he probably already knows that I got the damn thing because there's a tracking number on this thing.
I knew you got it, but I was like,
the next thing,
I was like, why isn't he saying anything? And I was like, maybe he hated it.
Sorry.
He hated the movie. And he's like, he doesn't want to say, hey, thanks for sending me this piece of shit that I hated.
Hey, look, inside it's Jurassic.
That would have been fucked up if you'd been waiting this whole time to open it and there was no disc in there. Oh! Damn it, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that.
Or you put the porn version of this in there. I don't know what it would be called.
It's called
The People in My Ass.
It's called The People Under the People. Like that.
What's the dinosaur said?
He's really spaced out by that one. Oh, he starts like me. We think he's reaching orgasm.
Can you please write a Jurassic Park movie?
Only if it's Jurassic Fuck.
Dude, you should totally write that.
Okay. Dude, I love that you say that was awesome.
But it's with a wah pedal.
Oh. Yep.
I have to thank you for the next one, too. This is basically a big Matt Gilbert thank you session.
Oh, shit, okay.
Without him, I would have actually... There's another one that probably will take forever to ship because, as you know, Amazon always screws it up. But I would have had Master and Commander, but thanks to Matt, I pre-ordered it. So that'll be coming down the pipeline. But the other thing Matt helped me get was this movie.
Holy shit. You know what was funny for a second?
Dude.
The face lined up with your face, and then Zoom made both faces disappear, and it was just the face of death of Bloodlines behind you. Mark.
Thank you, Matt. I would not have had this.
You're welcome, buddy. We had to fight the scalpers on that one so Mark could score a copy of Kingdom of Heaven Steelbook.
You know what's crazy? This is like what? It was like $49 when the first batch sold out on Amazon on the sidebar. It's like, would you like to buy from other sellers? It was like $150 to $200 for this damn thing.
Jesus. Yeah, dude, the fucking prices. Scalpers have infiltrated this hobby, and they're botting all the pre-orders, so like you can't. I'm amazed, dude. So now when I see a pre-order, I jump on it as fast as I can. Like I was in fucking Europe, dude. I was on my trip in France in Charles de Gaulle Airport at 5 a.m. France time, so that I could get on my phone, get to a fucking Wi-Fi, get on my phone to buy the Small Soldiers Steelbook to pre-order it. And by the way, I got my pre-order in. It came out this week, and I still don't have the fucking disc because Amazon sucks.
Dude, that's what I was about to say. I saw your posts, and I was like, typical Amazon.
Yep.
Amazon, right?
Yep, it's fucking Amazon, dude.
This thing, too, took forever to arrive.
Fucking A.
And there was one day where it was like, hey, your item's been delayed. It may have been lost. And I was like, oh, no.
Oh, no.
Now some UPS driver's going to sell this thing to me on eBay for like $200.
Thanks, chump. Yeah.
Bastards. Dude, that reminded me of my Limey that I had to spend $200.
Yeah, that you spent big ticket money. See, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Well, that's what I saw Master Commander, and I was like, I'm fucking jumping on it. So I got that one, but I didn't do Amazon. I did Walmart, and Walmart does not have the best track record with pre-orders. So I'm a little nervous about it. Let's hope it arrives in one piece.
Oh, God. You have to order one from Amazon and one from Walmart so you can get a fully intact one when it arrives.
Yes, I could just fucking transformer it together and just piece together the pieces that were. It's just rubble where the disc
Dude,
should
by
be.
the way, rubble, did you say?
It's just a bunch of rubble. Thanks, Walmart.
By the way, Amazon didn't ship this in a box. They just shipped this in like one of those like bubble wrap envelopes.
And it made it
Surprisingly,
okay?
there's no dents on it.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Look at that, dude.
Like,
and
even
you've
the
had shit.
little slip covers.
You've had
okay.
shit like shipped in like fucking steel boxes from Australia, and it arrived so crashed and fucked up, smashed up. Mark got back like a fucking tin can opener.
Dude, that's the problem with like all these boutiques having the best versions of these films. Like, you never know what you're gonna get. Or
Yeah.
like that Hitcher copy that I had to buy 50 Hitcher copies.
Oh
for.
yeah, until you found the
And it's
perfect
still
one.
dented. No, mine has the least amount of dents on it, but I just gave up. Goddamn physical media.
Thanks, physical media. Mark, any other discs to show off?
No, that's it. Just
Nice.
these two, but a big old thanks to my good buddy Matt for helping me
Hey,
acquire
you're
these.
welcome, my friend. You're welcome.
I can't wait to
Welcome,
watch them both.
I'm glad you could beat the scalpers. I'm glad you could get some good movies, and that means hit it again. That guy, they totally vanished. I told you, you turned into the Bloodlines guy. He's now the face of Financial Destination Bloodlines. I called it Financial Destination Bloodlines. Jesus Christ.
Hey, that sounds like my bank account.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty poignant. My student loans, Financial Destination Bloodlines. Oh, God. I sign the thing, and then my pen falls, and the phone wraps around my neck, and I'm like, ah! Not my cock ring.
Sally Mae comes out and kills you.
Yeah. I think that's Mark.
Sally Mae has a logging truck?
I think that's it, buddy. Is that it? We did it? A summer catch up?
Shit.
Damn, dude. Thank you. It was a thrill to do this. It was a thrill to hang with you and catch you on the summer break, dude. Felt so good to do a pod. So thank you for this.
And I'm glad that we both liked a lot of the films, dude. I thought it
Yeah,
was going to
dude.
be, we
We
just saw a bunch of crap.
were only really negative about one movie.
And rightfully so.
And rightfully so, because it's a piece of shit. Although, if we do a part 2 to this later in the summer, Fantastic Four might come up. Or maybe it won't. Who knows? Maybe it'll all be positive. Maybe it'll be negative. Tune in to find out. Like we said, keep up with us if you want more from us. You know, follow us on the Insta. Follow Mark on the Insta. I got a letterbox. Like, there's ways for you to keep up with us. All right.
Send a voicemail.
Send voicemails. Don't be like Jeff, dude. Send a fucking voicemail.
My name is Jeff.
All right, Jeff. Thanks. All right, everybody. We hope you're enjoying your summer. We're out of here. Peace.
Peace.